It's 8 in the morning. How you doing, San Francisco and the whole rest of the world? Welcome to On the Fence about Amir and Luis. It's my name first, right?
Yeah.
It better be. God damn it.
Now, was you trying to sound cheery?
I said some energy.
What was your San Francisco start to that? Say it again.
Fucking good morning, San Francisco. Here we are from Radio Valencia.
Wow. Wake up, San Francisco.
Hey, I'm Danny Tanner.
Fuck, you do remember. All right, I'll give you
and
that.
That's the fucking lady who went. What?
Becky.
Yeah, Becky's in jail right now. All right, settle the fuck. She got out.
What are you talking about?
Becky went to jail.
She literally went to jail for like a month.
Fucking, she went to jail. She got her box ate by some lady who looks like a dude. What are you talking about?
You thought Becky was still in jail?
COVID. You don't think Becky would be doing good in jail? Look how pretty she kept up.
She would have. No.
What are you talking about?
She wasn't in jail for that long.
Have her fucking twin boys smuggle shit in their asses to bring to her.
Fuck, that's a good test. What were the names of the twins?
Oh, fuck. I mean, if we're following this thing, I guess she tried to get those twins into college by bribing and shit.
Yeah, but have you ever seen her actual daughter that got into college?
No.
No.
Why?
Nothing.
Why? Is she hot?
Yeah. All right.
A rich white girl fucking turned out attractive? That's crazy.
I hate the fact that because I hate having watched Full House and then feeling like it's this dumb obligation because we're in the Bay Area. Like I know too much about Full. Like I know that
where the house is.
DJ Tanner. I've been shown the house. I've been shown the house by a comedian when I was drunk.
No, look, that's the Full House.
He pointed to me a house. He could have been fucking lying.
Yeah, I would have.
He could have just been like, "I'll shut him up right now." Hey, look at there's a house. I'm like, whoa,
whoa, Bob Shaggett never went in that house. Did they ever actually use that house, or is that just like the house that they pictured?
Question. That's a good question. I don't know. I'm guessing they did. I don't know why they wouldn't have filmed in Stanford. Because, yeah, I'm going to say no. You know what? I'm fucking lying. Yeah.
This guy is all over the place, ladies and gentlemen.
Because that house had a good backyard, now that I think about it. Because there's a whole episode where Stephanie runs through the fucking backyard. Remember that?
No.
She runs through the fucking kitchen.
And then she's on her way to get some meth?
No.
That's later on.
Stephanie a meth head?
She grew up into a meth head for a bit.
She grew up to be like the hotter one.
I think so.
Yeah.
No, I mean DJ Tanner was fucking hot, and then depending on which Olsen sister.
DJ Tanner was not hot.
DJ Tanner was hot.
No, there were episodes where Kimmy Gibbler was hotter.
No, Kimmy Gibbler was not hot.
I said there were episodes.
All right,
Kimmy Gibbler, you knew she was going to grow up to be like a certain kind of ugly. All right, this is a really good start. But
she's not ugly, but she's not like fucking hot.
Nah, she was funner too. But like Stephanie,
she tried some shit.
I was the same age when I was watching. I was the same age that there's no way.
Yo, bro, your guest is fucking aggressive, bro.
We might have a guest today, but there's no way that's John Beard.
All right, and that's definitely somebody trying to break into the studio.
John Beard has a voice like Orson Welles. You know who Orson Welles is?
Back in my day.
Kind of. Yeah, because it'd be funny if we hear those bangs like, I'm here.
I have arrived. In a twisted reality where things aren't as they seem.
That got a weird career.
You got who?
Orson Welles.
Orson Welles. Is he the fucking Twilight Zone guy?
No.
He's not? Okay.
That's Rod Serling.
Okay.
He's the guy that would always smoke. Orson Welles is known for Citizen Kane. He didn't write Citizen Kane, but he directed it. It was like the first like modernish movie.
Yeah.
But what's cool about Orson Welles is like in American, I don't because it's not American history, but I do think it's kind of important because it shows how it's this first moment he did War of the Worlds.
War of the Worlds?
He didn't write
Tom Cruise?
No, you fucking all right.
I'm asking which one? The first one, black and white?
It was a book, and then he did an audio thing of it, which was just a book. It would be like if somebody did a fucking retelling of like, I don't know, 50 Shades of Grey. But people believed it. Radio was so fucking new.
Yeah.
People believed it.
Oh, shit, there's aliens and shit. And when they thought it was an actual takeover?
In history, you're taught that that's like a prank, but I think it's more a point of like...
This is how stupid people are.
Like, in the early 1900s... Happy President's Day, everybody. It is President's Day.
To be an American.
Let's go. We're doing this for every president.
Where they take my fucking money.
Even 45.
Even 45.
Who just wanted to be more of a president on this great President's Day. It's a shame.
Ugh, God.
What was I going to... Oh,
yeah.
Americans are gullible.
Extremely.
Spanish-American War.
You voted for Trump twice.
Yellow press. You know what yellow press is?
I feel like it's not nice to Asians, but
it's just like it's like the first like TMZ-ish kind of journalism. So we went to war with the entire country because of journalism.
Journalism.
This connects back to Orson Welles. What I'm saying is like Randolph Hearst, who started the SF Chronicle.
Yeah. Oh.
Hey.
Communist.
All right.
I don't know.
He's like the exact opposite of communist. Like the whole point. Yeah. I want to go to his mansion. He has like a Scooby-Doo-ish like mansion, but
it's haunted.
No, but
by some fucking random dude in a mask.
It just looks like a cool ass fuck. Like his mansion would be the kind of mansion that would have like a full knight in like armor.
Original Scooby-Doo. That sounds original Scooby-Doo. That's not What's New Scooby-Doo.
No, What's New Scooby-Doo was like a lot of
a theme park and shit like that.
Yeah. What was I going to say? When he went to New York or something, I forgot what thing he had in New York, but he would like shit on like there was a ship called the Maine, the USS Maine, that sunk.
Yeah,
this happens a lot in American history. A ship gets sunk, and then we like say that the Spanish did this. We got to go after them, and then we did go after them because people believed in the news a lot. I mean, newspaper boys went on strike, and that was like a big deal. Yeah, that was bigger than like the writer's strike in this year.
Yeah, get your coffee.
They were pissed that they weren't getting paid enough, and it was like and that's why we went to war.
Yeah, he's like 8 years old, realizing, man, this ain't enough.
Saying I gotta feed my kids. I got a life.
Oh my god, how am I supposed to build an empire? Fucking 8 cents out of every fucking newspaper.
I mean, they giving me a uniform, my LL Cool J hat, but what the fuck am I gonna do? I got kids to feed. I don't know.
Don't you miss child fucking labor?
Why the fuck was I talking about this?
I don't know.
Orson Welles. He wrote Citizen, but no, he directed Citizen Kane.
Yes.
Besides that,
man. I like how the fact that we know fucking William Hearst and what's the other guy's name?
Orson
Welles, and then we just also know Scooby-Doo too.
Yeah.
We just threw that in there. Specific seasons.
It's funny, that's how I like describe Hearst as being rich. I'm like, Scooby-Doo rich.
Scooby-Doo rich.
That kind of rich.
Scrooge McDuck rich.
Scrooge McDuck rich?
No, that's like billionaire rich.
That's mansion. He had more like a castle, like a modern American castle. Like, there's definitely a couple pool tables in it. I love it. I love it. He had globes. That's the big thing for me. If you got a nice-ass globe, I'll be like, this guy's rich. Because he just needed it.
Yeah.
Like, Scrooge McDuck doesn't have a globe. He just has a mansion. But it's like, I don't know. Hearst had a globe.
I mean, Scrooge McDuck had a fucking room filled with gold where he would swim.
He did. This is hack.
I was going to say, fuck.
I've never seen DuckTales, so I don't know.
DuckTales, I don't even remember. I don't remember if it was DuckTales or if it was one of the Christmas specials.
I was about to say, I have seen The Christmas Carol with Scrooge McDuck, and that's awesome.
I was going to say, do you remember was the little ducks in there, like, fucking Donald Duck's nephews?
One of them, the Tiny Tim. One of them plays the Tiny... Oh, that could be Mickey. I could be wrong. I don't think any of the DuckTales characters are in it now, besides Donald.
But do you remember the nephews?
No, they're not in it. They're not in the Christmas Carol one.
Do you remember?
I remember them, Huey, Dewey, and Doc. I don't know how I remember that.
They're not Huey, Dewey, and Doc. What the fuck?
No?
Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
I was fucking close. What the fuck?
No, the fuck you... Doc and Louie?
Huey, Dewey, and... I don't know why I'm saying Huey, Dewey, and Doc.
I don't know. Duck. But what was I going to say? Do you know why fucking... Did you know he was... Donald Duck is a part of the military?
Yeah.
He's a Navyman.
Of course.
He's a Navy soldier.
He was using propaganda.
He killed Obama.
You ever seen the Hitler Donald
Osama? On President's Day, you say that?
How dare you?
It's not like you liked him anyway, Perez.
You've seen the Donald Duck Hitler thing, right?
Yeah. Where he's a bit... Yeah, well, that's the magic of Disney.
That's the thing of a comic book history that's weird, too, because it's like, it's 1938 that Superman gets invented.
Yeah.
But in the history, it sounds weird. Like, whenever I heard it as a kid, it didn't really, I'm like, why are they even talking about this? But they said, like, people in the army fucking loved comic books. And it's like, that was half the shit they were reading in World War II.
Well, I need something to distract me from the fact that my friend, I got his bottom half over here, but his top half is over there. So I'm going to read this comic book just so I don't have to think about it.
About a superhero who could split his body into two. He's like, shit, because this doesn't escape.
Damn it. Or a fucking superhero that's stretchy. I bet you wish it was you.
I don't know.
You say it while you nudge his fucking leg.
I must talk about, but I talked about the Jurassic Park writer, Michael Crichton.
Michael Crichton?
Have I ever talked about this?
It sounds like a fucking Spider-Man villain.
Because Jurassic Park is just like, okay, dinosaur theme park.
Wait, original Jurassic Park?
Just like, it's based on a book.
Yeah.
Just the concept of it. And then, he writes a book called The Westworld. And what's the Westworld?
Is that vampires?
No. It's just Western.
Oh, Western.
Theme park.
Yeah.
And it like what makes it cool is what people do to that like adaptation, like how they adapt it.
Yeah,
they're gonna adapt it pretty predictable. Like the AI rises up, but it's still this thing of like, all right, fucking, like what are we gonna do?
What is it, like Cowboys versus Aliens type shit?
No, he just seems to be obsessed with like turning things into theme parks. Like it's pretty simple what he just does.
Yeah, if it works, don't fix it.
I don't know. It's pretty lame.
Whatever. How many movies have you made?
Shut the fuck up, all right? Listen, I can shit on... I can be a critic, too.
I know. I mean, but how... It's fucking weird to be a critic, though. Because is it not that everybody has their own fucking likes and dislikes and blah, blah, blah?
I'm trying to think about it.
I'm thinking about all the... I'm hearing hella reviews about the Bob Marley movie.
One Love?
One Love. One Love. Let's get together and... infiltrate the Capitol.
I don't know anything about... Well, I know the interview that he gave where the guy's like, are you rich? It was like a British guy being like, are you rich? And then Bob
I'm
Marley's
rich
like,
in life, in life,
it's the most
in
annoying
this.
thing ever.
And also, I do have $1 million, so fuck you.
Fucking liar. Fucking, he's like, what makes a man rich? It's like, shut up.
Money.
He got cancer? There's something on his foot?
On his foot?
My brother says he was poisoned.
I wouldn't be. That sounds like a conspiracy theory, but okay.
Me.
Me.
I did read an article.
What do you think about this conspiracy theory? Me.
There was a article. He was open. I always find this weird. There was a time in his career because it's interesting to find out what artists open for who.
Yeah.
So it's like Tom Jones.
Tom Jones. I've heard of him.
He's the guy Carlton danced.
It's not unusual.
Yeah. The Who opened up for Tom Jones.
The Who?
Yeah.
That doesn't even seem like the same fucking genre.
Exactly, but they were just new, and Tom Jones didn't know. So it's like Bob Marley opened for the Commodores. Like in an article I was reading.
The Commodores?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
She's a brick house.
She's a brick house. Yeah.
22, 35. Fuck, I wouldn't what a winning hand.
I don't want a brick house. A brick house doesn't sound attractive.
I can't even picture what a brick house is.
A brick house seems like a really fat woman with small tits and small ass.
She's a fridge. Ow. That's my favorite.
She's
thing.
at the fridge again.
Calling women fridges. This is a great thing to have on video. Calling women fridges is my favorite thing. Referring to them as appliances.
I wouldn't do that if I was you.
Hey, Kenmore.
Shit.
I think Kenmore's a fucking
We're
appliance.
5'5".
No, we're not.
If their fridges were coolers.
11. I'm 5'11". I did this one time. Did you fill out your ID paperwork? Did you fill it out did you write down what your own height was?
On my thing? Yeah.
Okay, I did not.
You did not? You measured yourself?
The girl who was doing it, we were flirting a little bit. This was not your typical, there was a Latina chick and fucking...
And she was very desperate.
And she wrote down my ID numbers. Let me see.
Let me see. Luis Perez, I had no idea you were 6'2".
So she filled it out. So this might be brutal. I don't know. I know that I think I'm 5'10", 5'11".
Wait. Was there measuring tape or did she eyeball you?
She eyeballed me.
She
eyeballed me. Yeah.
Oh, do you think she counted the hair?
And I realized at that moment that I should have fucking written it myself.
You should have.
Here we go.
You get some truth in there.
So I think these are things I filled out. Sex, male, hair black, eyes brown. Jesus Christ, you guys.
What does it say? How tall are you?
Listen.
How long?
Listen. She was sitting down on a table. She couldn't have known how tall I was.
Put the ID to the fucking camera. Put the ID to the camera.
You have your ID?
I have my ID.
All right, let me see. All right, we'll read it out the same.
Hold on. Why wouldn't I have my ID?
I know. Okay, fine. We'll do this. I know you're shorter than me.
No, I'm not. What the fuck? We're the same size.
No, we're not.
We are the same size.
Be careful. The camera's facing you.
What? I'm fine. Look at me.
Just fucking be careful. All right.
All right.
So I think you are. For sure, I know you're shorter than me.
I'm not shorter than you, asshole.
Yeah, okay, fine.
So eyes brown, hair black. What's your weight? Give me your weight.
The weight's funny. The weight's funny, but the height's more important to me right now.
All right. Wait, what the fuck?
What's your height?
Ah, shit. I lied.
What's your height?
5'8".
What? No.
What's yours?
I'm 5'7".
Yeah, there you go.
Listen, you know what?
Legally, in the eyes of the United States, I'm taller than you.
I have a couple redactions.
In the DMV, in their system.
The girl was of small stature. She was a dwarf. I'm sorry, she was a dwarf.
Fucking nothing wrong with being a dwarf.
Eye problems.
I would love to live in a tree hole.
This fucking bitch said I was 5'7".
Oh
my god, I'm not 5'7".
Yo, I'm bringing a fucking tape measure next week, bro. We're gonna find out.
You know what? Ignore what I said about flirting with her. She's not even fucking...
She wasn't even hot. Now you don't even like her.
I'm fucking furious.
Wait. Give me the weight. You got to give me the weight.
The weight's actually like, all right.
Is it accurate? Is it accurate?
It's not accurate, but it's in a good way accurate.
How do they not have scales?
I look fine in my ID. I look like, what do I look like? You ever seen Superman, the animated series?
Yeah.
You ever seen Darkseid's son, the ugly one?
The extra ugly and...
Yeah. That's what I always thought I was like. All right.
It says that I weigh 180.
Oh, that means you're fat, right?
Oh, yeah. No, I'm like legit 200 right now.
Yeah, I'm 240.
240?
240 is honestly complimentary of me.
Nice.
I don't think I'm 240. This is what kind of fat I think I am. There are people that carry their fat better than me. As in, like,
I understand
they
that.
love their fat.
Yeah.
There are fat.
Oh, wait, no, that's not what I meant.
People. There are people that are fat, and there are fat people. And fat people love their fat.
Yeah, fat people are fine with being fat.
No.
No?
I'm like weird fat where I really do think that, like, what was I going to say? Okay, I'm gonna like, do I say his name? Yeah, because we talked about it. All right.
Put his name out there, Perez.
Julian Lacrosse.
Julian.
Comedian in Sacramento. We talk about this, the idea that
Julian the
fat,
Jew Lacrosse.
He's fat, loves showing his belly.
Yeah.
I've shown him my belly. It looks like a health problem. It looks like...
Whoa. Don't just fucking skip past that. What do you mean you showed him your belly?
We were showing each other's bellies because he shows his belly a lot. And I was showing him, like, dude, I don't know how you carry it so well. Because if I showed him my belly, I showed him it, and it looks like I look like a fucking... You know what Maori are?
What?
Maori?
I didn't buy that Pokemon game.
Shut the fuck up. They're the New Zealand natives that have, like, all the travel marks.
Oh, the Maori, you fucking asshole.
Whatever.
Maori. The Maori.
You couldn't just put two and two together?
No.
Fucking,
what the fuck? As soon as you said New Zealand.
A little bit Wakandan. Whatever the Wakandan markings are. Something. Because I have, like, horrible stretch where you're like, what the fuck?
Oh, you got stretch marks like a motherfucker?
Yeah.
I do too.
Like, horrible. Like, what I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is, I think if you punch Julian, if you punch him in the stomach,
yeah,
he'll be like, oh, all right, man, that was good. I think if you punch me, there's a legitimate, like, all right, get the ambulance.
All right, get the ambulance.
I'm one punch away from, like, dying. I'm convinced of that.
Yo, maybe. We'll try it.
I'm like, how do I put this? There are some things, like, there are some cakes that... This is what fat person way to describe it.
Okay, sure. I didn't make him do this.
How the fuck do I put this? There are some things that are, like, so weak and brittle.
Yeah.
That, like, they're going to split apart when you lift it. Yeah. That's me. And there's some things that are, like, they're strong.
Well, good news for you. There's absolutely nothing that can pick you up. So
I'm like a Lego that could, like, just collapse any moment. Like a Lego piece.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful.
The one that's not fucking fitting and it's too loose.
The one you might super glue or whatever. Yeah, that one.
I was going to say, I've heard there's two different kinds of fat in your body. And that one is a lot worse. Because one of them, like, really just pulls on all your organs down and shit.
There's the one that's, like...
the one that's just built around you, and the one that just fucking anchors the shit out of you.
I have the anchor one.
Yeah, it seems like it seems
whatever the anchor one. So tell me the first one again.
First one, I guess, it's just built around your body. And I guess, yes, it does hold, like, it does weigh you down a bit. But there's others that's, like, belly fat that really just pulls everything down. And that's where you get a lot of health complications.
They coexist. So so I think they, like, help. It's like a mutual relationship. Because I think of Oprah, the arms of women that wave.
No, not the bingo.
That's
wings.
anchor weight. That's
anchor weight, yeah.
But I think the fat used to be there. I don't know. There's like,
what about when it's, like, fat all up here, and then it's just, like, a thinner arm? You ever seen that? Like, just all this, and then just thin arm right here.
Sounds like jerk off. Like you jerk off too much type of arm?
No, I've seen it on women, too. So I'm like, I don't know how they're doing it.
They're jerking
like,
off too much?
They're jerking off their clitorises.
They need to stop.
Stop.
You have an issue.
No, when they're jacking off.
Roxanne.
A very specific case.
We're naming names. I've only met one Roxanne.
Roxanne?
Yeah. Jeez. She was like as hot as like the name was.
Roxanne. I remember there was a song like that where it was just
it's a
Jason Derulo, I think.
What?
I think so.
The fuck are you talking about?
It's a song where it just goes Cheyenne.
No, there's a song called Roxanne made by cover your ears, Amir, because you might not like the name of this band, The Police.
I'm fine with the Police.
Okay.
It's the border. It's their opening band, the Border Patrol. I have a problem with.
Opening border. There's a famous thing. There is an interesting thing in rap where it's like, this is actually pretty cool that it happened this early on in rap. There was a group that made a song called Roxanne, Roxanne, and I think the song was like, you remember that song that's like, fuck you, you hoe, I don't want you back. Remember that song?
Fuck you, bitch.
Eamon?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
There's a comedian named Eamon, and there's like Eamon.
And it does sound like something Eamon would say.
Yeah. But remember when Frankie, because I don't know why, but there was a female rapper named Frankie that made a remix to that song, and it was like she was playing the girl.
And what? She was like, yeah, I dogged you out and all that.
You've never heard the other version?
No, I don't think so.
There's a female version of that song that's like, of the Eamon song that's like,
fuck you, you bitch.
Which,
I don't want you back. And then she's like,
they sample it, fuck you, you hoe. And then she goes, well, fuck you right back. What I'm saying is that happened in the 80s because there was a song called Roxanne, Roxanne.
Yeah.
And there were a bunch of rappers now named Roxanne. They were just like young, like chicks. And they were calling themselves Roxanne. And they were like, it was like a diss back to the rap song. But that's in the 80s. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard something similar where, like, you remember that My Neck, My Back song that women had? My neck, my
Kellis,
back.
right? No, that's
Khalees.
Milkshake. No. Was
No?
Kellis's Milkshake.
Yeah.
Who did My Neck, My Back?
I forget. But you remember the song.
Yeah.
And then Too Short came out with his version for the fellas.
I didn't know that.
Fucking My Neck, My Back, Lick My Dick and My Sack. That was his
Really?
version. Yeah.
My neck, my back, like my dick.
And my
Do
sack.
you guys care about that as much?
The sack?
No, just the neck and the back.
The neck. If you don't touch my neck or back, I'm fine with it. I'm fucking
It just sounds like a massage.
double up on the dick and sack.
I don't know.
Yeah. I guess it's like an intimacy thing. That's when you're making love.
Lick my
when you're
penis
in
and my sack. That's what he says.
What?
Lick my penis and my sack.
And my dick and my sack. I don't think he says penis.
He uses the medical lingo for it.
No. Lick my penis and my scrotum.
When you were a kid, what did you call a dick? Like, what were you like taught by your
Well,
parents?
what are you talking about? Little kid?
Yeah.
Little
What were
kid.
you taught to call it?
Wiener.
Wiener?
I call it wiener, but my parents were never like, "Hey, call it a wiener."
I was taught to call it private parts.
You called it your private parts?
I called it private parts. I was taught that.
What the fuck?
You need to call it your private. That's why my mom was always like, you need to call it your private.
That's why you haven't shared it to this day, because it's private.
God. You fucking God.
I was gonna ask you. I remember this question from like 3 days ago. I'm like, I gotta ask Perez this. What was your Spanish nickname as a little kid?
I have a Spanish. Yeah, it was called Huicho.
Huicho?
Huicho.
That's actually a good one.
I guess I would keep on being called. I guess I would keep on saying that. I would keep on saying the word Huicho. There are like.
I'm gonna start calling you that.
I don't like it.
Hey, yo, Huicho.
This is dumb. It just
Yo.
doesn't mean anything.
While we're at the mics, I'm gonna show up to a mic you're already at. Hey, yo, Huicho, what's up, man? Everybody gonna be like, who the fuck is he talking to?
No. I was the kind of kid. I never called my parents by their. Well, you don't call your parents by your name, but I've never seen mom.
I call my parents by their names.
So I would always call my mom. She has a weird name. Her name is like Maximina.
Maximina.
That's her name.
Yeah.
I like getting historical with her name though, because if her name is Maximina, that's a girl name of Maximilian.
Yeah.
But there's a connection there.
Maximilian.
Because why would a Spanish mom, unless Maximina is Mexican, but I always look at it like this. I just don't get why like a Mexican girl is being named after what I think is Maximilian.
Yeah.
A name that's named after an Austrian dictator who came to Mexico and then was like shot to death. And then my grandma was like, let's name my mom this. And it's like, that's what we're going to do.
Yeah, literally, the Mexicans took everything, including his name.
That would be like if a Native American was like, all right, I'm going to name my kid Columbo. And it's like, yeah, it's like, what the fuck?
Columba. I'm gonna name my daughter Columba.
Columbo's so cool. You ever seen Columbo?
Columbo?
Yeah.
No.
He was like a detective. Like
oh, okay, yeah. I haven't seen it, but I know it's like a.
That's I live sometimes like.
It's like a Hawaii 5-0 type shit, isn't it?
But yeah, but he's different. He's how I see myself sometimes.
He's like the Murder She Wrote, but dude, right?
A dude, yeah. but a dude.
But a dude, right?
But he's got a dick, right?
He has a private part, right?
Yeah, his things. He was always cool because he was like smoke a big ass cigar and look good. Yeah.
All this blood and DNA, get rid of it.
This is the big thing in the show. Like the person would love talking to, like they had no sense of like, just talk to my lawyer.
Yeah.
Like he would always be like, I got one more question for you, and then it would always be like the question that's like, if this did this,
how
come you got the same size shoe?
Oh,
and then the guy would be like, fuck,
God damn it,
God damn it, Columbo.
He was Dr. House before House. He was Dr. House with crime.
House was weird.
House was weird. Can I just say, can we go back to the Spanish nickname? You know how lucky you were? You know how easily you could have been Gordo?
Gordo, yeah. Gordo, definitely, yeah.
Yeah, man. That's the one you fucking get.
Gordo, I could have been called Bocho.
Bocho. Bola.
No Sabo. No Sabo it's a newer thing.
Yeah, I was going to say, have you ever heard somebody called Bola?
No.
It's literally just ball in Spanish.
No, I've never heard that.
Because, yeah, you're fat.
No.
I have a friend named Bola, yeah.
Just ball?
Ball, yeah.
That's a weird one.
It's a weird one. But so is Gordo, where you're just calling a guy fat. And then,
yeah, but that's like Wedo, or that's like...
Yep, Wedo or white boy. No, I'm not. Oh. Yes, I'm Güero. If anything, I'm Prieto. No. Fucking my name, since I have a weird name, and I was like, I'm in the weird, I'm fatter than most, but I'm not so fat that it's obvious, super obvious. So they just fucking played with my name. They just said, instead of, because my name's Amir, they just, Emilio. Or my mom would be like, Emilio Zapata. I'm like, what the, that's not me.
You would be named after fucking, a revolutionary?
No, I got named after some suggested name my dad's friend gave him.
Emiliano Zapata.
No.
That's the name. That's his name.
That's his name. I know who you're talking about, but that's not the inspiration for my name.
I know, but I'm just saying you were named, your nickname is named after
Yes. Because it starts with EM. Why not?
I like it. It's like calling someone Pancho. Like,
hey, Pancho.
I don't like Pancho Villa, by the way.
You don't like Pancho Villa?
Nah, because he actually raided Hearst's home in America.
He raided
That's
William.
His big fucking thing. Whoa, he got the Americans because he fucking...
And the Alamo.
He went... The Alamo?
The Alamo.
That's a whole different...
I don't know. I just say it.
The Alamo's a little bit different.
Yeah.
I have a good young Luis American story about that.
Yeah.
Fucking... He raided Hearst because he was rich and evil.
Yeah.
Hearst is pretty much evil. Yeah. Like, he's one of the people... Where
a person in that time it's almost impossible to not be a little evil.
He just has a lot of money floating. He still has a lot of money floating around. Like the Hearst mansion. Yeah, he just has money. But the thing about Hearst is like he's one of those things where he just is a evil person throughout history, and it's like he had houses everywhere because he's evil, and he had a house in New Mexico.
All right. I like the long pause.
I'm just making that face of like because we took it because we fucking.
Bought it,
and then he took it. No, he went there and he raided the house. And then there was this guy named Blackjack Pershing. He would end up being the American general for World War I.
Yeah,
and he went there and he tried killing Pancho Villa and he failed. Pancho Villa ran away, and then fucking.
It seems like somebody couldn't do what they went there to do.
Oh my god, he raided a fucking house. Try raiding the fucking military.
All right.
Pussy.
I mean, he didn't do it by himself. He had. Let me guess, a militia behind him? Pancho Villa? He wasn't just traveling by himself.
What was it, hidden or fucking breaking and entering? No, he went there with like a crew. It was a big house. I mean, Hearst is evil.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
And they're like, while they're raiding, they're like, there's slaves here. Let's get them out of here.
I'd shake his hand, though.
What, Pancho Villa?
No, Hearst.
Hearst?
Why would I shake Pancho Villa's hand?
I don't know. What the fuck?
No, I wouldn't shake Pancho.
William Randall, no. You would shake his hand?
It's funny how I'm just talking. I don't know how you perceive, because it's funny how I just know. I know this shit like it was like a basketball game that happened.
But you know the stats.
You're just hearing me rant about. They're like, why does he care so much about this?
That's like 70% of this friendship.
Kind of, yeah.
Just hearing you rant about history.
Does he care? It's like I do care.
No, you care, and I just like pissing you off about it.
I don't know. Here's a good thing relating to, because it's President's Day.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, when I was in fucking
I don't recognize
presidents.
When I was
a junior in high school.
Yeah.
This is my favorite moment ever. Like where I was like, it was pretty patriotic. I had a good A-push teacher. You know A-push, AP US history.
They had to push you out of the fucking classroom.
Stop.
AP push.
It's an A push.
AP push.
American fucking advanced prep, whatever. It was for fucking college classes that I never went to college. So it doesn't fucking matter. But it was a smart kids class for history.
Yeah,
and I liked history. And I had a teacher who she was like showing slides of like she was showing a slide like because it was coming into James K. Polk as being president. Yeah. Do you have any clue who James K. Polk is?
Yeah.
Who?
He was it sounds like a porn name. He's poking bitches.
He was president for 4 years. He was president during the Mexican-American War. And this is one of the coolest moments ever in teaching a history. Because I always think that when she did this, she was like fucking proud. But like she put up a thing of like his picture, James K. Polk, president, and then she put up the 4 things he said he was going to do. And it was like He said, take over California, take over Mexico, and Texas and New Mexico, and it was take over the Oregon Territory, get property from Maine, from Canada, and then she said this. Like we see all those things, right?
That seems like more than 4.
Whatever. I'm just saying that because and she's like, she didn't say ladies and gentlemen. If you had your soundboard, ladies and gentlemen, she said
we got them.
She said, to my knowledge, this is the only president that did everything he said he was going to do. And he did it in under 4 years. And it was like, I've never been more patriotic at that moment than that. I was like, holy shit. This guy.
He did what he said he was going to do.
It was awesome. He did it. No, he did it. Fucking,
he did it.
Here's a good moment. I like the Bible and U.S. history for this.
Yeah.
I'm not religious, but I have.
Oh yeah, no, you're not the fucking Christian conservative, right?
No.
At all.
What I'm saying is this though: there are points in American history where things like they connect.
Yeah.
And it's pretty agreed upon that like we took Mexico.
They connect.
We took it on bullshit, right?
Yeah.
Like we took it on this parallel that we claimed that the Mexicans crossed when they didn't cross it.
Yeah.
It's alleged that they didn't cross it or whatever, but we were like we look at it like, we were probably lying. There was only one senator that said, I don't believe it. There was only one person that said, listen, I don't think the Mexicans crossed it. I think we need more proof. You know who that person was?
Donald Trump.
Close.
Who?
Not as good. Abe Lincoln.
Abe Lincoln?
Abe Lincoln, when he was a young senator, said, nah, I don't believe this.
And everybody was like, what is with you in liking all these colors?
Everyone was like,
stop. God.
Pussy, Lincoln, we're going to take over Mexico.
Jesus.
We're going to fucking beat Mexico.
Anybody shaded, like the darker shader than you feel sympathy for. Dick.
You know, it's a good... All right, I really need to shut the fuck up about history.
No, it's fucking President's Day. Teach me something.
Well, you know what the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo is?
Treaty of what? You speak Spanish. Say it.
Of Guadalupe Hidalgo.
Guadalupe Hidalgo.
No, Guadalupe Hidalgo. You know what that is?
Guadalupe?
I don't believe this story, but I've been told this by different teachers, but I don't believe it.
Yeah.
Because I've looked it up, and it seems like there was this treaty that we had the Mexican president sign after the Mexican-American War.
Yeah.
And everyone says that we made them sign it with a gun to their heads. Which is cool.
It's okay.
American. But I don't believe it. I don't believe up to that level.
And then you wonder why the world wants to chop our heads off.
That's different. We're the world police.
We're not the world police. I really wish
we're not the world police.
We don't need to be.
No, I'm saying we are, though.
We are, but we don't fucking need to be.
800
the
whatever.
The fuck is going on over there? We got bullshit going on over here, and they want to police over there.
Yeah, I'm saying we are doing that.
Why?
That's the big question. Why? But it's still $100 billion to Ukraine or whatever.
100 billion to Ukraine, a whole bunch to Israel, a bunch of bullshit.
So I'm saying that's why.
Thanks, presidents. You're doing a great job. Thanks, U.S. government, for patting yourself on the back.
You guys are amazing.
Oh my God, is your arm in a sling from jacking yourself off today? Can you wipe the cum just off your chest for a second?
How dare you?
Just a little bit. Got right there on your chin.
On this notable day. You're going to do that? You're going to be this disrespectful to our presidents?
Every single one of them.
Jesus Christ.
Black and white.
I don't know.
And that woman for a second.
All right. I don't want to talk too much about history.
Why not?
Is there anything you haven't... Because I feel weird.
Well, I tried to bring up a topic and you brought up history.
What topic did you... Oh,
I just wanted to talk about your fucking nickname. I was so sure. I lost money that your nickname would have been Gordo. I could see your dad looking like, hey, Gordo, vamos a la tienda, Gordo.
Nah.
Ven conmigo.
It was Huicho. Because I used to call my parents... Because I used to call my mom Mina.
Mina?
Because that's why I was going... I went into a fucking... I spazzed out talking about Maximilian.
Yes,
That's where it fucking happened.
That's where it all began.
But, that is close talking about fucking Hearst and all that. Fuck! Alright. I called her Mina. I call her mom now. Like, I call her like, Ama.
Ama.
And then a ba. Ama.
Ama.
Yeah.
Pass me the toilet paper.
Yeah, that's why I would do that.
Mina?
That's why I was called Huicho, because I would say things like... So that's why my mom's nickname became Mina.
Okay. So you gave your mom her nickname?
They're around the house. Like, we were just... Yeah.
I was going to say, the fucking... We technically don't use my brother's fucking actual name for shit.
That's a normal thing.
That's a normal thing. Like, he is his nickname, and that's it.
Lalo is Ignacio, right?
Yeah, they got shit like that, but his name has nothing to do with his actual name.
What is it?
It's just Petey. Not P, like Pete E, Piri. Petey?
Petey?
Petey.
Are you sure that's not a Mexican way?
That's not Mexican for shit.
It's not like I need a yob. It's not like that.
What?
It's not like a Mexican way to be like I need a yob.
No. Petey. It's supposed to mean something.
P-I-R-I?
P-I-R-I.
I don't believe it. I think it's just Petey.
No.
I think it's just Petey.
His name is Israel.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had a cousin.
Yeah, we give this motherfucker so much money every fucking year.
It's like paycheck.
Imagine he just gets Israel's fucking paycheck.
He needs to.
What do they need it for, man?
Thinking of other nicknames. All I can think is that. Like, they were just regular, like Nacho, Chano, those kind of nicknames.
Nacho? Did you know who invented nachos?
Yeah.
It was a guy named Nacho.
Really?
Yeah, fucking fried up tortilla chips, put some cheese sauce on it. I don't even think cheese was a part of it.
By the way.
You hate nachos.
I hate nachos.
You're getting the wrong fucking cheese. I tell you this. I tried to tell you this.
The cheese that 7-Eleven makes is horrible.
No shit. Who the fuck eats that shit? That shit is sour as fuck.
It is sour.
It's sour as
There
fuck.
are disgusting people that'll put that shit on chips.
Yo, people are fucking gross. No, I'm telling you, go to Smart and Final. You got to get the First Street brand. That's the one that's actually good. It's got a little bit of spice, a little bit of tang. It ain't fucking sour. And use round chips. I don't know why this part matters so much to me. Use the round chips. Don't use the fucking pointy triangles.
Did I ever say that when I was the day after I did mushrooms, we were all drunk and blacked out, and then the next day we were like super hungover.
Yeah.
And I was like bedridden. That's like how bad I was with my hangover. It was on alcohol more than on mushrooms, but like I was like, you guys, I'm gonna buy some stuff from 7-Eleven and have it delivered here. Do you guys want anything? And then someone said like, oh, give me a Gatorade. Like classically, I'm drunk.
Yeah, I'm fucking hangover cured.
I ordered this and I finished it all. I got a gallon of milk. And I got Tostitos Fiesta Scoops.
What the fuck?
And I just ate that like that.
First of all, did you dip them in anything?
No, because
those are specifically made for dip.
No, I eat Tostitos like by themselves because I actually think they're pretty good.
Yes, no, of course, it's tortilla chips, just some salt. It's fucking delicious. But you got the scoops. Why wouldn't you just get the regular bag?
What do you mean the regular bag?
The regular bag of flat Tostitos. Tostitos? Which one is it?
I've never seen Tostitos come in a small fucking bag.
What are you talking about? Well, they don't come in small bags. They're like party chips. Yeah.
I got that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
but they're like.
Live off this.
But they do have flat ones. The fucking.
They do. Yeah.
The scoop was a later invention.
What I'm saying is
I know when everything.
They
came
only
out.
had scoops in the 7-Eleven website.
That's horse shit.
But fucking.
Yo.
That I could live off that.
Yo, can I just say something about 7-Eleven?
What?
At least the one around my neighborhood. Why the fuck does it have a big-ass 7-Eleven sign that says open 24/7? But then these motherfuckers made a tiny cardboard sign that says opens at 6.
They can do that.
No, they fucking can't.
They can do that. If you got like smart night workers that know that they're not going to get in trouble for it, they should do it.
It's 6 in the morning. How's that a night worker?
Fuck you.
Fuck you. I'm over here standing with a bunch of bums and shit.
I don't mind it. We have a hat rack that people are like, how much does this hat cost? And that means I have to go all the way around. And I need to open up the hat case if they want to look at a hat. So the first way for me not to do that is to say a price that's egregious. And the hats probably cost like what, $16?
Man, it's still too much for those ugly ass hats.
Do we know they're not bad? Some of them are.
Sell them for $10 and see if they're not
retarded.
fucking.
Why would you
sell them for $10 and see if you don't have a revolving cycle? Every week we get more hats because they sell the fuck out.
But there'll be a guy that I know is going to ask me for like 3 different hats. So he'll be like, "How much does this hat cost?" And I'll say $27, and I will just say it like that is the price, bitch.
That is the price, and he'll be like,
"Really?" And then and sometimes they do want it. I'm like, fuck. So then when he looks at it, so the price will really say like 16. He's like, "Wow, discount." I'm like, "Yeah, who knew?" And meanwhile, I'm like, I
knew it was 16. You almost doubled the price on his ass
to try and get him to not even.
Oh my god,
that's how I am.
Perez,
I'm a bad worker.
Every lazy motherfucker has posted that thing that supposedly Bill Gates said, "Oh, I love finding a lazy person to do the job."
I was literally thinking about that.
Exactly.
2 days ago.
You think Bill Gates is going to be like, "Look at this guy, doesn't even want to go get the hats. I got to get this guy a position in the company, goddammit."
But what he's saying is the idea of like, I think of it like, you know, like speedrunners are.
The speedruns, yeah. In a video game, when you speedrun, you got to explain it to the audience.
You don't.
Okay.
Fuck them. What I'm saying is this.
They're 60 years old, Perez. They don't know.
Jesus. All right, listen. There's a thing called a television. This plays digital output.
There's a video game. It's a game on the screen.
All that I'm saying is this. All that I mean to say is that fucking there are like, if you give something a job, you can see what's the quickest way. What way do they figure out a way to do that job? I was thinking about this. So it's like, if I have you do a job of, like, finish this report every week, you're going to do things that'll make your job easier. And that's it. That's the thing about lazy people will do that. And that's how you, like, learn how to make a job better.
You just lied to the customer. You just fucking lied, dude.
I never said that. I'm not saying that was what I was doing. No, what I'm saying is that the Bill Gates thing about, like, I know what you're saying. There are lazy people that post that, like,
if he knew me, he would have hired me.
I think what Bill Gates is saying is, like, no, if I'm having a job position, have a lazy person do it first and see what things are useless.
Yeah.
In the job. Yeah. As like cut off whatever's like
the bullshit.
Trim the fat of the job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
I just think it's awesome.
But yes, that quote's awesome for
that quote is not I'm pretty sure he ain't even say that shit. If you look it up, did he actually say that?
He probably said it.
He probably said it.
I don't know.
That's the proof we give here. He probably did.
I don't believe the rumor. I don't know how that started, the rumor that Al Gore created the internet. I don't know how that's even a thing.
He did.
I don't know.
He was planting trees and a fucking gigabyte fell out of the fucking... He started putting it in a computer box and it turned into the internet.
That's an older generation rumor. I just don't know how it would have started.
I don't fucking know. People are stupid. People will believe anything. I was going to say, they just... I just learned that stupid thing, the fucking... Oh, everybody eats like 3 spiders every year when they sleep. Like, that's not true. That was somebody just putting it on the newspaper just to be like, see? You fucking morons believe anything.
Yeah, I've heard something like that. But it's more true that, like, if you eat peanut butter, that there are, like, insect legs. So if you just do the math, you're probably eating a full insect, like, a year.
Nah, I mean, the fucking flour we eat is allowed to have just a little bit of mouse hair in there.
Just let it, yeah. It's a big deal.
It adds flavor.
Sure. Gives it that tenacity.
Exactly.
So Will strive.
Oh, this is gamey. These buns.
Gamey. I had fucking... Oh, my God.
What does it mean for meat to be gamey?
I know what it means. It's like deer. No, it's like lamb. I had lamb, and lamb tastes a little bit more like beefy. Gamey just means like, there's no fucking like marbling to this, so it just tastes like a fucking... You never had like a bad cut of steak or like a bad cut of meat?
No.
Like
I told you where I go get my steaks. I'm paying way too much for my goddamn steaks.
Well, like, it's like skirt steak is okay, because that's...
I love skirt steak.
That's supposed to be cut up and like made like tacos or whatever. But like, there are just bad cuts of steak where you're like, God damn, why am I eating... Like, I'm eating just like tissue.
Yeah.
I'm eating...
They didn't take the membrane off.
I'm eating like a hunk of fucking meat, and that's it. Like, there's no flavor to this.
Oh, yeah. Bro. That steak I told you about... Because I told you, they gave me a steak.
A sirloin steak.
A sirloin steak.
A $90...
Even though they had on the menu, New York strip.
A $90 sirloin steak?
$90. It's a fucking fancy fucking whatever the fuck.
Armed
the
fucking
ambience.
Robbery. A $90 sirloin steak is armed robbery.
Yeah, I know.
Bullshit.
Yes, but it was like, oh, it's a romantic restaurant. I love you, babe. You know. That's me sucking her. That's me sucking her dick under the table.
Bottle of wine for the both of us.
Literally, both of us got Coca-Cola.
I've done that. I did that in Texas when I was there.
But it was Mexican Coke. Oh, baby, got that real sugar in there.
Fucking idiots. That's how Mexico. That's how Mexico has to promote themselves. Oh, we're better than the American cola. Shut up. You're a shitty economy. I don't know why I'm shitting. There
Just wait till we get that fucking mine going, motherfucker.
What? Why? Wait, what?
The lithium mine.
In Mexico?
Yeah.
I swear to God, I thought you were talking about like silver, because like the conquistadors used to mine in silver in Mexico. Yeah. Mount Potosi is, or whatever.
I mean, they fucking took it all already. Fucking, they built the whole city, and these morons just fucking repoed it.
Mexico's like, we're going to colonize ourselves again. We're going to give it a do-over.
They
could do it.
I was going to say, but what was I talking about?
I did steamroll it. Oh, the steak.
The steak, yeah. I was so upset because I love a steak with just salt and pepper, and maybe like if you want to be fancy with the rosemary, whatever the fuck. I don't even taste
the basting or whatever.
Yeah. They put a sauce on my steak, like just covered my steak in a sauce, and I'm like, I didn't ask for this. I didn't want this.
You know what it could have been? It could have been demi-glaze. You know
demi-glaze?
Demi-glaze.
What? It tasted like a tomato sauce with Worcestershire and shit. I'm like, this is not... Like, if it was just the juices from the steak and, like, the butter they use or whatever the fuck, I would have been fine with it. I would have been like, fuck yeah. They didn't. They gave me some bootleg A1 sauce.
I got to text on my work schedule, so I will see this.
Oh, let's see. If you want to go visit Luis Perez.
Oh, working only the weekend. Hey, oh.
That is the weirdest thing. I've never heard somebody excited to work the entire weekend.
I love it, you guys. This is great.
So what, 5 days off?
5 days off. That's
Jesus,
how I see it.
fuck.
5-day vacation.
I
don't answer any phone calls.
Do you know how fucking irritating it is to work at a store where they take so much pride? We're open 365 days a year.
I don't mind.
Oh, you do. Fucking eggs, duh.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I hate that shit. Like, it's Christmas, it's Thanksgiving, it's this, it's that. Nope. It's going to be slow as fuck, too. It's going to be, like, literally no reason for anyone to be here.
No, we're open on those days. I'm thinking, because, yeah, I work those days.
I work those days, too.
You're different. You supply weed, so you're fucking...
I supply it like I'm got huge amounts. I'm selling eighths at a time.
Is there really a syntax? I don't know anything. Is it called a syntax?
I don't see it on the fucking receipts or anything.
There should be.
There should be?
Syntax.
You are a syntax. Look at your body. Your whole body's a syntax. You would owe the government millions of dollars, Perez.
Fair enough. Call me.
Fair enough.
Did you ever hear that Carlin theory? That's why he made up all of his comedy specials?
George Carlin?
Yeah.
What do
he
you
owed a massive amount to the IRS and...
oh, yeah, that's why he made a special every year or something.
Yeah, it was to fucking... I believe it.
I mean, what did he owe him for? Was he just not paying his taxes the whole time or what?
Yeah.
I mean, comedians, especially one as big as him, he was doing, like, big fucking shit.
I still don't know about taxes and, like, how it works with comedy.
Not really. Because I know more money, more tax, blah, blah, but you still have a shit ton of money.
I'm sorry, Amir. Say that again?
What?
More money, more what?
Tax?
Say it again.
More money, more tax?
No, say it again, but, like, say the right thing.
More money, less tax?
No, you gotta change the word tax with something.
The more money, more ass. No. What are you talking about then?
Say more money comes with
more problems.
More problems.
All right, Biggie.
You haven't done your Biggie.
You're Biggie extra smalls.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Fuck. I was going to say, yes, fucking, you're supposed to be anyway, but if I donate this much, I get to keep more. If I do this, I put it over here, you can't tax it there, blah, blah, blah. It's a bunch of rich people bullshit.
Swiss banks.
Yeah, Swiss banks. I think they used to, what was the other place where they would send it to?
They would send it to the Cayman Islands.
The Cayman Islands? Cayman Islands?
I know too much about this.
I was going to say, I know it wasn't the Bahamas. Maybe it was.
It's all around there. Like
yeah. And then they're like, I put my money in there and you can't tax it and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like...
You can show the audience your Goku figure. It's okay.
It's all right. This is my Goku I got.
He got it in Salinas. Where he met someone... I don't know. I just tried making a shitty Mice and Men joke when I heard he was in Salinas.
It's Goku. Do y'all remember the Burger King toy that was a silver Goku? It was plastic. This one's actual. This one's heavy as shit, too. Look, hold it. It's fucking silver.
It is heavy.
Or maybe a melted aluminum foil. I don't fucking know.
It's made of... melted down soda cans that the person in Salinas had to forge in order to make this for you.
And saying pride, motherfucker.
He's doing the command. You know what I would do if I was a kid? I would just squish his hands and it'd probably ruin the figurine.
Fuck yeah. I was going to say, if you're looking at his hands, he's about to blow up his fucking bottom fingers because it's still curled up like this.
Do you know how to do the command man?
I know how to do the command man. What was that? That was not the Kamehameha. What was that?
It was just
it's Ka. Your hands are like this. They're opposite for a second. And then you have to rotate one to let it go.
You have to rotate one?
I think so, because I don't see how else he'd do it. Because I know he does the weird stance like this. He's doing it here. He's doing it first right here, and then he brings it to over here. You understand?
Fair enough.
Have you ever seen that the game Jump Force?
Yeah, it doesn't look good.
It's the thing that bugs me so much is like it's Goku and he's fighting like Yu-Gi-Oh. He's fighting like the dude from Yu-Gi-Oh. Like he should in all honesty be able to just punch his fucking head off of his fucking body.
Yeah, but what if Goku has to fight Yu-Gi-Oh in a duel?
In a duel? Well, fucking, he's gonna fucking break. He's still gonna punch his head fucking off of his body.
I like how we're calling Yami Yu-Gi-Oh, like his name. Like that would be like calling Ash Pikachu because it's Pokemon.
You know what I mean?
But like, I don't know. What I like about Yu-Gi-Oh is like the idea that if I hurt you in the game, you're hurt in real life.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh fuck, god damn.
I was gonna say like you see a big ass thing, their monster blows up, and they're like, ah.
Motherfucker! Yeah, they're always in pain.
Did you ever fucking?
There are funny ass clips of Yu-Gi-Oh like from the animated series of like Sato Kaiba. You know who that is?
Yeah. Of course,
he was the rich guy that was obsessed with like Blue Eyes White Dragon. And there were like stories like It's a scene because his dad's like uber rich, and his dad was like, "I taught you how to play chess as a kid, but now you're more grown. You must now beat me in Yu-Gi-Oh." And then everyone in the comments like, "What the fuck? So Yu-Gi-Oh's better than like?"
Yes. What the fuck?
And there was a moment where, like, his dad, he was like, "I am going to give you a loan of $1 million." And it's like everyone makes the joke of, like, small loan of $1 million.
It's a small loan.
And then because Sotokai was talking to Flash, he's like, "I self-made myself." It's like, your dad gave me $1 million.
Yeah.
And then I think the thing is, he's like, "I made $1 million, and then I bought a company, and then I fired everyone in the company. And then with that money, I bought my father's company." It's like, okay. Oh, no.
First of all, you got the whole story wrong. He was adopted.
He was?
He was, yeah. That wasn't his actual dad.
Was his brother still his brother?
His brother was still his brother. They were both orphans. And then the dude went to the orphanage. He was going to pick out a kid. And then Kaiba was like, "Hey, yo, bitch, I bet I can beat you at chess. And if I do, you going to adopt me and my brother." And then dude was like, "Bet." And then Sato Kaiba won. So he got adopted. And then bunch of shit happened. Basically, he fucking took over the whole company. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there was no small loan. So what the fuck? If I get like $1,000, like $100,000 from the bank, is that like a micro loan?
$100,000 from the bank?
Yeah.
What do you mean it's a micro loan?
It's a micro loan. If a fucking $1 million is a small loan.
No, it wasn't $100 million. I thought it was just $1 million.
No, I said 100,000, fuckhead.
But you did just say $100 million.
No.
What I'm saying about $100 million is if you go to the bank and you're like, "Give me a loan of $100,000," they're assuming that you're trying to make a small. I don't think $100,000 is enough to make a big. You're just trying to like.
I'm just trying to sell paletas around the street, man. Just gring, 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 gring.
That should come with handcuffs because you don't have a permit.
Permit. I need a permit to make children happy, is it?
Shut the fuck up.
I need a permit to spread joy, is it? I need the permit. You know what? Fuck your permits, eh?
We talk about this, but I do think there's a theory about people in Oakland getting robbed and then people buying back their whole store in order for them to make money.
What do you mean?
Because I've heard it 3 different times where there's like there'll be like a donut shop that gets robbed.
Yeah.
And then like the community comes together to pay for like all the donuts at that guy's store.
Yeah.
In order to make his money back.
Yeah. And you think it's an inside job?
What if? It'd be funny if I get sued for this. What if they get robbed? What if like it's just an employee taking the money and they put it back inside the system, and the guy claims to be poor, and then everyone the next day just sells out? It's not a bad idea.
No, of course. I mean, there's fucking people who've done weirder shit.
Yeah,
I
like
just
the
fucking heard a case of a dude being like, this Pizza Hut manager got $7,000 in inheritance. $7,000, a check, not that much. Another dude just murdered him for it.
Wait, a Pizza Hut manager got $7,000 inheritance?
Uh-huh.
From who?
From somebody died in his family, whatever the fuck.
And the guy wanted that $7,000.
I need that $7,000.
Was he related to the guy?
No. It was just another fucking employee.
Huh, and then he just mouthed off.
$7,000, that's going to 2 months maybe. 2 months maybe of fucking chilling. And then you still have to go to work. That shit going to run out.
2 months of chilling?
2 months of chilling. Depending on your rent.
That's fair.
And you killed somebody, you fucking retard.
What happened to the guy?
He's fucking in jail right now.
It'd be funny if the guy was like, "Hey, live lavishly with the $7,000."
Oh, he got bond. How much was it? $7,000. It just so happens
Ironic.
I have this check right here.
Check. No. I'm thinking about money more now because I got into horse betting or horse gambling.
Oh yes.
It's not. This is you.
Where's the syntax on that, huh?
Well, there is no sin. Why would there be? I
don't know.
It's the King's Game.
It's the King's Game. Well, we run presidents here, motherfucker.
I heard it was called the King's Game, and now I'm just going to call it that anytime I talk about it.
Were you ever going to tell me I didn't have my earphones on?
You didn't have your earphones on?
I haven't put them on this whole time.
You could put them on. It's a free country.
Free country.
Is it? Our president?
Is it? I'm still on the czar system.
Not on this day. Not on this day, Amir, please.
I still believe in czars.
What day is it? What day is like your day?
My day?
Easter? What day is like...
Because I fuck like a jackrabbit.
420 is Easter, right? Or no?
No, that's Hitler's birthday.
No. Yeah, but
I gotta bake a cake and shit.
We're both happy that day for different reasons.
You're just staring at that fucking picture of him with his fucking cape on like, such a badass.
How dare you not call it a cool ass
It's a stupid thing. He fucking wore shorts too much. You can't be a dictator and wear shorts that often.
Though. It's like... People have mutually agreed that they were good dressers. That the SS...
No. Exactly.
What do you mean? Then why you go...
The SS. the troops themselves, the soldiers.
Oh my God! Like
and this fucking nerdy motherfucker had one decent trench coat and then shorts under. Yes,
I don't think he's nerdy.
Paint me fucking your wife, Hitler. Fuck you.
He could, but I don't think that makes him nerdy. It makes
just fucking micro penis jacking off and shit.
That's funny. You ever hear Nick Mullins joke about that?
No.
Forget it. I'm gonna just it's dumb.
It's dumb.
Yeah.
Is it like?
It's dumb to just.
Is it just like he has a micro penis? Can you blame him for doing everything he did?
It was like, forget what you thought about Hitler now. That was his joke. And it was like, fuck. What was I gonna say? I don't know. The Hitler in the cape thing is cool. Because it's
the long trench coat. A lot of these fucking movies just make designers.
It's a pretty decidedly evil person dressing evilly. That's it. Because there's no because people that typically dress evil, or people that are typically evil throughout history, they'll dress in like a way that's like, oh, they're the beloved, as in like they're the, I don't want to say cult of personality. Do it.
Meh.
No.
Dude,
what? I said cult of personality. You should be like, no. Look at my killer in the cave. All right.
CM Punk, shut the fuck up already.
Lots of dictators will try and dress like a common person, or like they'll dress like a fool. He just dressed different. He just dressed like.
What do you mean? I feel like Castro always had his green bullshit on.
Castro.
Stalin had his like khaki bullshit on, didn't he?
Castro always dressed with the army fatigues.
Yeah,
he always dressed like that. But
fucking Osama bin Laden was in like his regular white robes and shit. Yeah.
But that's not. I don't know. Hitler dressed cooler than them.
I think Hitler got dressed cooler than by then. Like somebody was dressed in this motherfucker.
It's 1943.
He's got Porsche on his side. He's got fucking
But these were things that weren't cool up until they were started around that time.
No, they weren't.
Whatever. Volkswagen was.
What was it?
Volkswagen is a Nazi company.
Oh yeah, it for sure, and it just happens to own almost every other car company in the world right now.
Really?
It does. How many, bro?
What?
Look up how many car companies Volkswagen.
There aren't that many car companies, but what I'm saying is it's just fucking, what is it? You're saying Porsche? Porsche, I think is
I think fucking Volkswagen owns Bugatti.
Yeah, Volkswagen's they own Audi. They own all that shit.
Yeah.
I read a book on it.
You read a book?
On Nazi Volkswagen.
Yeah, Nazi Volkswagen.
I have a lot of weird books that I like. I have a book on animal cannibalism.
A little bug going beep beep, or not even beep beep, just hi.
How dare you? Animal cannibalism. I have a book on that.
That's just nature. How's that?
It's the cover is it's like a study on it. It's not like a good book. It's just like a student talking about it, but it's like the cover of it. The frog eating the frog.
What?
It's a frog eating the frog.
That's not uncommon.
No, but it's an interesting topic because you find out why they do it. I had a book on hamsters.
Yeah.
Because I had a hamster, and when that hamster died, I felt no fucking emotion.
Yeah, no. You probably did.
It's actually sad how little emotion I felt.
You felt a little bit of an emotion.
I was like Ivan Drago.
The tiny feet going up your esophagus, fucking, that was something.
They died just kind of by going missing. I didn't even see them die.
I hear that a lot. I hear they get out or something happens, and then they just if you're lucky, eventually you'll find a dead hamster around your house.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, like the day you move out, you're gonna fucking just, oh my god, there he is.
Yeah, they'll be right there. They eat their kids.
They eat their kids.
That's what I found out. Yeah,
they eat their kids. I think mice do that too. I think dogs do that shit.
That's sad.
And I was gonna say, I know for sure birds. All right, I got 3 kids here. I can only feed 2.
I don't think they do. I don't think they're that smart to know that they can't feed those.
I think they know which one is stronger, and for some reason they want to keep that one.
I think it's because how Black Widow spider kills its mate as they're having sex or whatever.
I think you're thinking of a praying mantis.
Whatever.
Listen, you have history. I had Animal Planet.
What I'm saying is that you can separate the animals to where that doesn't, because I think
after he claps some cheeks, you separate them.
Because typically the female after mating goes crazy. Or it's get the male the fuck away from it. It's mad.
Yeah, dick crazy.
The female's you finished that quick, and it's just about to do some crazy shit.
No, I can keep going. He's just pushing rope in there. But his head is already gone.
That's the thing. The male always seems happy to die. All right, you know what? This is getting morbid, but I don't know.
He seems like, hey, he got some pussy. That's literally what animals do. I got some pussy. My DNA is going forward. I'm good now.
That is fucking. I don't know.
Is it not what humans were doing for the longest?
You know what Tito Ortiz said? I'm gonna outlive. I want to outlive my children. That's what he said.
Tito Ortiz.
He said that accidentally, but yeah, he said it 3 times accidentally. He's like, I definitely want to outlive my children.
All right, somebody keep an eye on his kids. What the fuck?
Well, I told you, it's for me.
I mean, technically, if anybody, he could make it happen.
The Holy Trinity is Kevin Gates.
May
God murder my children. And then Tito Ortiz, I want to outlive children. And then, I don't know, I got to find the third one.
The third one, Michael Jackson hanging his baby.
Hanging his baby.
Just hanging his baby over the thing.
Stalin was famous for that, for having a kid he fucking didn't like.
Yeah.
Because, like...
Oh, yeah, I got the perfect one for you.
What?
Fucking, after his son tried to commit suicide but failed, he was like, this kid can't even kill himself right.
Oh, I never heard that. I always heard of the thing of his son getting captured and his dad being like, let him stay there.
Yeah, it's fine.
I always heard that.
Yeah, did you ever hear about the like billionaire who was like, yeah, his nephew got caught. His nephew was like disabled as fuck. And they sent him his ear and he was like,
he wasn't disabled. He ended up getting an overdose. It's actually pretty creepy how it's all, because that company, it's like how we were talking about with the car companies. So it's like that company is a pretty big reason why ESPN even exists, because it's just an oil company.
Yeah.
And the old guy's like thought process was, if they kidnap one kid and want money, then they're going to kidnap all my kids and take them.
And then I'm gonna end up broke.
He's right. No, he's right. What do you? Or don't tell me you're on the side of the fucking kidnappers.
Give them the fucking money.
No,
you fucking cunt.
J. Paul Getty was smart for that.
He fucking haggled.
Yeah.
With a person's life. Did the person get away?
I forget. There are theories that like the kid even wanted it to. I forget, but fucking there is this thing of I think he's right. I think he shouldn't fucking give the money.
You don't think he should give him the money for?
It puts his other kids at risk, and then it makes it weird. And the kid was already a fuck up. But that's it.
All right, works 2 days a week.
Shut up! The kid was a fuck up.
I'm sure they're so. Oh my god, your parents would be like, "Thank you for taking him.
Take him, make him work.
Get the fuck out of here." We're gonna send you his ear if you can find it under all that hair. Sure.
God damn it! We sent you his chin. So he's got 8 more.
He's got plenty.
Keep him coming.
Oh fuck. I was gonna say, fucking pay the money. Get the fucking.
No,
you have more than enough money. If you give $2 million per kid, you still have billions of dollars.
Because if you're the guy with money, you have to think, I have enough money to get somebody to get these guys the fuck out. You don't think go to this. You think I have enough money to where. You ever seen? There's a great Mel Gibson clip of him. It's a movie.
Hey, sugar tits.
No. It's a clip. I forget the name of the movie is, but it's like kidnappers. They kidnap. Rich guy, Mel Gibson's son, and then he goes on TV and he's like, yeah, I have a message for the terrorists, or for the people that kidnapped my son. I'm putting a $10 million bounty on, and it's like everyone's using, it's great because the clip in the movie, people are like loading up rifles being oh, we're looking for these sons of bitches.
We are going to get them.
And then Mel Gibson again says, you don't think there's anybody that would want to sell you out for $10 million? We'll see. Bring back my son. And then it's like, damn, so cool.
Now the kidnappers are like, who's gonna fucking
awesome? Why I would do that if I was? Can you imagine that was a moment in American history if J. Paul Getty did that?
Who?
The guy who's
right.
Jesus.
If he was like,
it wasn't his kid; it was his grandkid or something.
So he doesn't. He gets even less of his shit.
Because what's weird about it is he was rich, and so he had like 3 different wives. And I think this came from his first wife. Yeah. But he already had the third wife, which was like trying to impress. There's a whole thing.
Yeah.
There is a dynamic of I don't know.
Listen, I didn't like this kid, and then this kid had another kid, and then that's the kid who got kidnapped.
It's honestly very Maury-like, that situation.
Maury?
Maury.
What do you mean? Like, you are the grandfather.
If you give child support to one kid, everyone else, all your baby mamas are going to want child support from that other kid.
I'm pretty sure you were on child support. Who the fuck isn't putting child support on you?
You're seriously siding with the fucking, pay the kidnappers the money?
Pay them the money. They're not going to get away. It's not going to fucking work.
You really think that?
Yes. I legitimately think it's not going to work. I think it's the stupidest thing. I think people watch movies and they're like, we can make that happen.
Well, in history, he ended up paying a guy, like a fixer, to help find the kid.
Yeah.
And
I thought he gave him like $2 million.
I think he ended up paying.
And then he fucking was like, because that's the only, that $2 million is taxable. Everything else I'd just come out of pocket.
He did?
He did that.
Sick. That's so sick. Well, that's why now everyone has kidnapper insurance. That's literally...
That's a thing?
That is a thing. It's a commodity where people go... like kidnappers in South America, kidnap you for the sake of kidnapper insurance.
Yeah.
They won't kidnap you if you're poor. They'll kidnap you if they know you have kidnapper insurance. And they'll be like, hey, listen, you're just here. It's happened throughout history. Julius Caesar got kidnapped when he was a teenager.
Yeah.
And fucking he was mad that the price of his bounty or the price of his ransom wasn't high enough.
Yeah.
And he told all those pirates, when we get back to land, I'm going to crucify all of you.
He did.
Dude, the Roman Empire is so fucking cool. I think I said this last week, but that is...
As soon as he was like, oh, I'm going to crucify you. Oh, never mind.
So
chop him up.
Cool. God damn it.
People never fucking do that. Whenever somebody like threatens your life, you should be like, oh, well, let me just handle this real quick. And now you don't.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I mean, like
killing him, or
like why not? Like, I'm gonna come back after you, motherfucker. Oh well, so instead of waiting my whole life for this to come back over my, let me just his head is off.
Because you have to look at that as them being like lotto winners, and it being like, all right, so imagine you just won the lotto, and imagine someone being like, listen, I know you have 10 million now, but I'm going to come back and kill you. You'd be like, no, I got all this money now. Good luck finding me. And then they find.
I have all this money now. I could definitely get away with murder.
Kind of.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Oh no, I have to do 2 years. That type of shit.
I fucking geeked out on the Roman Empire. What was I talking about? Oh, ransom, kidnap. I have a book on that too.
When are you going to read it?
Have I read it? No. I just know.
We both got to the same time.
There are lots of weird things. Like there's a story of you ever seen that Futurama thing of a giant
Patton Oswalt?
No, of a giant iceberg.
Yeah.
You ever like that's how they cure global warming?
Wait, what?
It's a joke. It's an in-joke on Futurama, but like they put a giant ice cube in the ocean.
Oh yes, and every year you got to put a little bit more ice in there.
There was a story of it was like a newspaper thing in the 50s. They're like, if you give us a big pack of ice, we'll give you $5 million. And there's a company. You know, like you ever hear the Pepsi Rose My Jet?
Yeah. That's
it's literally like that, where an investor goes to a company, like an ocean, like a railing company, and they're like, "Yeah, we got to do this in order for us to get the $10 million." They don't end up getting the money; they end up getting like robbed by that company.
Nice.
That's like whatever, but they have to tow this giant fucking iceberg into like South Africa or something.
Yeah,
they need to get like what I'm saying about insurance is they need to get the iceberg insured. That's literally what they end up doing, which is pretty crazy.
It's retarded.
It's like you put insurance on.
How did that work anyway? How did that go?
It didn't go well.
It didn't do anything.
The iceberg worked, but what I'm saying is like that the company itself at the end was like, we gypped you.
Yeah. No, fucking companies do that.
It's like the Twilight Zone. You ever seen that episode?
Which one?
That sounds so fucking old.
I love that you still make fun of the Radio Valencia old people. Like,
I'm like talking about Twilight Zone episodes. Oh, they had a rerun playing last week.
Yeah, the one with the gremlin on the airplane.
That's a famous one. But there's a Twilight Zone. It's one of my. It's called the Silent Game or whatever. Where typical cocktail party with like a work environment.
Yeah,
dude won't shut the fuck up. Rich boss is like, listen, I bet you can't shut up for a whole year. I'll pay you $100,000, which whatever. It was
back then is like $1 million.
Sure. And then the dude's like, I'll take you on that. And then this is where it gets kind of funny because they build a glass and like microphones everywhere. They build like a room for him to live in for a whole year, like a mini house.
Yeah, mini house.
And they can talk to him, and there are microphones everywhere. That if they pick up him saying one word, he can say it. So throughout the whole episode, the boss is there's a pretty interesting dynamic within the episode. In the episode, it'll be like months and months, and the guy will be like, "Where's your wife right now?" I saw her walking out with this other guy, your fellow coworker. I mean, you really think she's fine like that? You let her go right now. Screw the money. You'll just get your marriage back together. You know, the dude's just like. He's very just like mad the whole episode. Very upset. Pretty good, and the fucking pretty good thing about there's like a Smithers.
Yeah.
The boss is a Smithers, and he's like, "You're really doing this? Like, you made like this whole soundproof room for like 250. I mean, I don't think you have the money. I've counted the numbers. Our company isn't
big enough.
Liquid, whatever. Yeah, we just don't. I mean, you got to really have him this guy lose because if he wins, because he's winning right now, we're 6 months in. You're not going to fucking beat him." And the boss is like, "Don't worry about it." Whatever. 12 months go by, and the guy wins, and it's fucking awkward as shit because they open the door, and everyone's just kind of standing there, and then the boss is like, "Well, you've proven to me that you're a better man than I assumed. And listen, I don't have the money, but I'm truly in your debts." And the dude is furious, and he's clutching the guy's chest, right? And then the Smithers guy is like, "What's happening?" Because the guy's like just mad. He's just like clutching it. And then he grabs a pen, and then he writes it down, and then he shows it to the accountant, to like the Smithers guy, and the Smithers guy goes, "Fuck." He shows the boss a note. You know what the note said?
What?
Guy right before the contest ripped off his vocal cords surgically. He hired a guy to take off his vocal cords so that he wouldn't be able to talk.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how the episode ends.
And then they put the vocal cords back in?
I'm guessing it'd be funny if they could just do that, but it's the 50s, so I don't know.
No.
He's probably fucked.
Yeah.
I like that game. I like that.
And then I was going to say, how do you take him to court? What happened?
How do you plead? Yeah, it's like, he's just trying to talk.
Fuck. Fucking taking out your fucking vocal cords for $100,000, that's retarded.
I would 100% do that.
You would do it?
If I
You're
knew,
a comic,
if I was
you
smart
moron.
enough. Doesn't matter because I'd have $100,000 in the 50s. And then probably being a comic isn't as worth it in the 50s.
What are you talking about? Lenny Bruce?
Yeah, you gotta wait. You gotta fucking wait a while before you can even talk about, like, hey, how we doing today? Because
fuck.
comics have been playing, like, before strippers. Whatever. What I'm saying is fucking, what I would do if I was the boss, this would be an unheard of maneuver.
I could see you as a Vince McMahon.
But I would be like, if you're straight, say you're straight. And then the guy
just sweating.
Even just shoots himself.
I'm no queer.
I'm no queer.
It's 1950s. That's actually the censored version.
I think the show's in the 60s. I don't fucking know.
50s, 60s. If it's black and white, it's 1853.
A lot of the Twilight episodes I don't like because they're a lot like you're like maybe the government is bad. I don't know. I sometimes they're like that.
The government sucks.
There's a horrible Twilight Zone episode with like Castro. Like it's not Castro, but this motherfucker has the exact same facial hair as Castro.
It's not Castro.
It's about a mirror. Like it's about a mirror. The show's just trying to be like poetic.
It's
like
Bastro.
Bastro.
It just changes slightly. Fucking. This is Bastro. He's from Booba. He's he's not letting any of the people leave.
What dictator did he overtake?
Who?
You don't know?
Castro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was his name?
It was Ricky Martin.
No.
Antonio Banderas?
You don't know the name of the guy?
Pancho Villa.
No, it's Batista.
I
I walk alone beside these Cuban rebels.
You just see fucking
walk alone. Every time he walked out for a meeting.
fuck.
I walk for miles.
You just hear the music before he starts his speech.
He has the belt because the belt looks so good on him that he had to wear it.
He's a Cuban wrestling champion.
It's just a flag of Cuba. There's one entrance he comes on the Lakers jersey, but
oh yes, I remember that fucking episode of what is it, Monday Night Raw?
Yeah,
stupid.
I don't know why it's hard for wrestling. Like, I don't like the idea of Roman Reigns, but when I was a kid, Batista, I 100% believe like this dude can kick everyone's ass.
I mean, yeah, honestly, have you ever seen Batista do the spear? He has
his spear?
So much fucking shoulder shoving right into your stomach. Just, oh god, that shit's gotta hurt.
I think Edge had a good spear.
Edge had a great spear, but fucking Batista's he's so much bigger.
Yeah. I thought Batista, I liked the Batista bomb. That's what I liked about it, was the idea that it did look like, because it looks pretty hard, but it's like, for him, it looks like it's actually hurting. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you know what I don't see as often? And maybe I'm just not watching enough. The spine buster. You remember the spine buster?
The spine buster is just where you hold someone
Hold them up like this, and then bam, straight down.
I don't think it's that.
And then you pop up hella quick, and you go.
It just kind of looks like a slam.
Pretty much, but you don't see it enough.
I like that
It's
move.
such a basic thing, and it's just lifting them. They're like over your shoulder damn near, and then you just slam
What's
them
that
back
move?
down.
It's like a reverse. What's that thing Triple H would do where like he like throw you against the ropes, you come back, and then he does like this, like his knee touches your knee, and you're just like, whoa, and then he's about to do the fucking...
Wait, his knee touches your knee?
No, his knee touches like your head.
Yeah.
It's like a knee
He would throw
stunner.
you, and then he would like just hit you with the side of his knee to your head.
No, but it was like... And then, like,
like he would bring your face down to his knee.
but it looks so cool.
Yes.
I don't know. You ever seen the... All right, you know what? This got...
What? We're all over the
We're
place this
spazzing
episode.
out. Because I literally just meant to talk about horse racing. That's literally all I meant to talk about.
Fuck it. We got nowhere near any horse.
Because we talked about J. Paul Getty. That's what fucking happened.
Oh, my
J.
God.
Paul Getty ruined this fucking...
Oh, God. But continue with your horse racing. How much money have you lost?
I have a system. I'm going to bet $25 every Sunday. I have a code. I texted myself the code that I have to live by when I bet.
Okay, what's the code?
I have it.
Give me the...
I will
Okay.
read the code.
Ladies and gentlemen, these are the rules to abide by when you gamble. Specifically, putting money on horses. And I just need you to remind you that Luis Perez has made hundreds of dollars doing this. Okay, so maybe hundreds of dollars. Maybe.
All right. It starts off code only maiden special weights. I immediately broke this rule.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What does that mean?
So maiden special weight. So in horse racing, so this is what kind of freaked me out when I first started.
Yeah.
I only bet on Golden Gate Fields. And then I see it, and I see, like, the races, and I see that there are 8 races. I'm like, what the fuck?
There's 8 races on the field.
I got to bet on 8 different races? Like, how much money am I going to go down? But what that means of the 8 races, it's a lot like comedy, or it's a lot like a fighting event, where it's like, there are 8 races, but there are 3 that matter. And they're called maiden special races. What that means is there's a purse. There's, you know what a purse is, like in gambling?
Where I keep my lipstick?
If there's a poker tournament and the purse is $1 million, you can't win $2 million because the purse only goes up to $1 million.
That's gay.
Whatever. So the big purses are in those 3 maiden special weights.
Okay.
So I'm like, I'm only going to bet on those.
Yeah.
And I broke the rule because there's this thing called the daily double.
Yes.
Where you bet on one horse winning and then the horse in the next race winning. And the rounds are 1, 4, or no, 1, 6, and 8. So why would I bet on whatever, this thing? I don't know.
It sounds like you have an addiction.
No, I have a system. A code, if you will. And another thing with it, does this bore you like we talk for me?
Nah, no, I'm just like, it seems like you don't have a system.
I have a system. And then I will continue.
What's rule 2? Rules 2.
What?
Wasn't there more than one rule?
I do.
What's the next rule?
So this is how I actually
Only
bet.
on the important races you want to put money on.
Your bets are win, place, and show for each. So I'm talking about of the 3 races. And this is true. So you know what a win bet is, right?
You won.
Yeah, you bet on a horse to win.
Yes.
A place where you bet on a horse to go first or second. And a show is when you bet to win first, second, or third. I do that for each of the 3 races. And that's cool. I fucking suck at that.
I bet.
This is how I bet. There was a horse called Every Day is Saturday, and everyone thought he was going to win. And my thought process was, it's a Sunday. How could he win?
How can he win?
How could he win? It's a Sunday.
It's a Sunday.
Because if he lost, everyone would be like, wow, I guess every day isn't Saturday. Because it was Sunday.
It's a fucking Sunday.
Turns out it's a Sunday.
Did he win?
He fucking dominated.
Damn.
I know. And
First of all,
horse names are actually pretty cool. Horse names are like they're like a lot of like Xbox usernames. I'm actually pretty impressed with like the names. I don't know, they're like meme-ish.
Cooch Monkey 38.
Never like that, but they're pretty cool.
Smegma Man 1.
I could show you who I bet on. Like I could show you what horse. But okay, now I have the actual. So this gets a little bit. So I put $2 on each of those bets, right, for 3 races. So that means $6, $6, $6. How much money am I at?
Sniper 361 _.
No,
that's not one of the horses.
18. Ignore the horses.
I'm sorry.
I'm at 18.
I'm
$18.
I have ADHD. I can't ignore the horses.
What's my weekly bet going to be? And I'm thinking $25.
$25.
My weekly bet.
Not bad.
So that means I got to put 18. Fucking, I got to put 7 more on each thing. So now here comes these bets. All right. $2 daily double on the first and second, as in I bet on the first and second race. That's one $2 bet. So now I'm at 20, and then $2 exacta on the second maiden. And exacta is where you bet the first, second, and third first and second place. You bet 2 horses to get the exact place. So you're betting on the process.
Yeah.
You're betting this team's going to score this way, and this team's going to not do this because of it's like that. $2 superfecta on third maiden.
Wait, what? You're betting $2?
I'm betting $2 on each thing. Yeah.
What the fuck?
What?
What is the most you can make?
You can make on a superfectas. That's a lot, but because you're betting on the first, second, third, and fourth. You know what they call it when you bet when you guess the first, second, and third place of horses. It's pretty easy.
Trifecta?
Yes.
I thought that's when you won the 3 different horse races or whatever the fuck.
It's called, well, that's parlaying, I think, but that's something else. 3 different horse races. There probably is.
The most important horse races. When a horse wins like 3 of the most important races, he's the one he made a trifecta.
Super high five.
Is that rule number 3?
I have a $1 super high five. That's where you bet on the placement of 5 horses in a row. See how I went from $2 to $1? So my price goes down for that. And a super high five, get a lot of money. Chances of it, fucking impossible.
Of course.
I was close.
You have to know where all 5 of the...
You bet. On
which 5 are going to be in those places.
On the 3 of the 3.
Can you say these 5 horses are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or do you have to specifically be like, this one's going to be first, this one's going to be second, this one's going to be third, this one's going to be fourth?
You can have a lot, because this is the thing in Lotto. You don't have to pick the numbers you want exactly. You just can like the numbers. That's called a box. Whatever. This is getting so gambly. Fucking whatever. I was going to call it a race, but I shouldn't. But whatever.
Oh my god.
What I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is fucking. I did that. I just look at the horse and I go first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and that's how super high 5 is. Golden Gate Fields is a super high 6. That has a pick 6. $68,000 prize.
It's not bad.
Not bad. All right, look,
especially when I put down $1.
I think about going, but I work. All right.
I could see you there. You got that uncle vibe. I
belong there.
You got that uncle vibe.
Yeah, fucking.
He took me to my first horse race.
And the only thing about the super high 5 is this is where I give myself a little bit of leeway. I don't have to pick on. I do have a code. I bet this for this maiden, this for this maiden, and this for this maiden.
Yeah.
On the super high 5, I can pick any race I think I like.
Anything.
I can pick whichever race I think I know I can guess fully, and that's my system.
That's your system?
Yeah. How much have I won?
Drum roll.
Of the $25, keep on doing the drum roll. Of the $25 that I bet on horse racing, I made $10.60. Woo! Oh, we eating good today, boys.
Oh yeah, that's like negative 70%.
How about them Cowboys? Negative 70%. Yeah, it's a big loss.
Yeah.
It's
not bad.
Woo!
I mean, actually, that is very bad. Very bad. Horrible. But why do you gamble, man? What is the game?
I love it because
I've told you I played the game. It wasn't even real money, but they gave us chips, and they're like for the experience.
That's the worst.
It's a company party, whatever. And I'm just like, oh here, hit me.
Well, this is what's
took my money. Let's do it again. Here, hit me. I lost. She took my money. Hit me. Took my money immediately.
But you're seeing it. You're taking it for the quickness when you should take it for moment. Because you're seeing it, you're getting a little bit too out of body with it when you should just be like, how am I going to beat this dealer right now who is trying to get 21 when I want 21 or something less?
Yeah.
That's how blackjack is different. What I'm saying is with horse racing is that I have an app that shows me all the horse races. This is where it could be a problem.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you noticed, but I was watching a horse race live.
Right now?
Right before the show.
Right before the show?
Because horse racing is worldwide. Because horse races, there are horse races in Australia and in Britain. It's not just Golden Gate Fields. So it'll tell you that a horse race is happening in 3 minutes. You're free to bet. I wasn't betting. I just saw the horse race, but you paper bet. As in, let's see if my horse didn't win. But what I'm saying is, it's an incentive. You look at it and you're like, I could have fucking bet. I could have fucking made some money.
See, that's how they get you.
Because what sucks is I have to wait every Sunday now to bet because that's my code.
Dude, and then you just sign up on the racetrack website?
I signed up on an app.
I was going to say, do they give you a shit ton of warnings?
Yeah, the app opens with the 1-800-GAMBLER.
Yeah, that's exactly what I expected.
Yep. But
oh my god,
tell me.
It's like the gambling has become the new medicine. Like, let me tell you how fun and how great this is, and then the last 5 minutes I got to tell you how bad it is.
It's one of the newer ones because 10 years ago gambling got legalized. That's the new thing, and what people they kind of ease into it with DraftKings. And poker is always going to be the issue one because that's so much money on the table. Huh? But blackjack and poker are always, because those are actual casino games and you're dealing with the casinos. But horse racing, I think, is the easy one to gamble because you're gambling on what feels like if I just threw. It's like a lotto in and of itself. But I don't think you can do the lotto online. Lotto you have to do in person because you need that proof. Because a lot of companies are afraid of someone hacking or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was going to say, I feel like I'm just a scratch off guy. If anything, that's all I can.
I got scratch offs 2 weeks ago before I went to Rooster Teeth Feathers.
You just stole them from work?
No, I went to one and I won 20 on. I don't know. I don't see the point. I don't see the allure of scratch offs.
I don't know. You don't see the allure?
Besides just instant winning, but scratch offs, I see the people that win them. Homeless people win them, and they never fucking just keep the money. They always spend it on more scratchers, which explains a lot.
Explains why they're in that situation.
And then the thing that I really see with scratch is like, hey, I won 20. Let me get a free lunch. With horse racing, it's this thing of like, we're doing. Like, I don't.
You're just jacking off a horse.
That money's just fucking coming. Like the money I
horse
lose,
you're jacking off is coming.
Like scratch offs, I never cash me out. No, we're playing till the bitter end. Yeah, and when the bitter end happens, let's mortgage the house. What are we doing?
No, I definitely agree with that. With the scratchers, that is the fun. Just keep going until you got nothing.
Yeah, I don't like scratchers.
But I never took it so seriously that I'm like, if I won $20, I'm like, I'm gonna just keep $20.
There are people that just decide they're gonna do scratch, and that's fine. But it's like with scratchers, I don't see. It's not like a fun. The fun element is like, meh.
I'm telling you, for me, it's just how much effort you put in. Like fantasy football, I'm like, who the fuck has time for all this shit?
That's different because that's something that's a. It's not like I'm trying to think of a game that's like so random, like craps.
Yeah,
it's not like a dice roll. There, it's like, okay, my knowledge will help me win this thing. That's a game that preys upon your ability to think you're smart, and that's different. Like. And they said, like, of the people that win fantasy football, it's the fucking nerds, obviously.
Yeah.
But, like,
Well, he has statistically this many rushing yards, and the wind is helping his trajectory. He's fucking blah, blah.
Yeah, that's it.
But fantasy football preys upon the idea that you have a group of guys with you, and you're all together playing your little fantasy football team. And the company's like, yeah, come do it here. We'll help you.
Yeah,
it's like,
we got all
be
the stats.
King of your crew. Be the guy that wins the gay-ass trophy, and then fucking, yeah. I don't know. I don't like fantasy football because I am loyal to my team, but yeah.
Yeah, of course. Like, you're just like, your whole team is just the Saints.
Yeah, every day I want Mahomes to get injured, but I don't care about Mahomes that much. But yeah, that's how I see it.
Okay, I guess. Just pray for a man's downfall.
Everyone's downfall except for my team, yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
What will that do for you? They're not going to have the parade here, you know that.
Why does it matter? I might fly to New Orleans.
You're going to fly to New Orleans?
That'd be cool.
Oh, my
Do
God.
some comedy. How about them Saints?
Oh. Explain to him why
just
you're
calling
a
it
fucking
new,
Saint fan all the way in California.
Because I saw The Real World in 2010.
That's why?
That is why.
And you're like, New Orleans
I feel like I've
cool.
explained this.
I'm pretty sure you have.
Yeah.
But, and then you talk about history for half an hour, and I'm like, yeah.
Battle of New Orleans, Andrew Jackson.
Andrew Jackson.
That's all I
to
wanted.
see who could throw the most Mardi Gras beads. Who can get the most tits flashed at him. Who could be racist to jazz singers the most.
Wasn't Harry Tubman going to be on the 20?
She was. And then everybody, they just scrapped it.
I doubt it. I think she's probably going to be on the 20. I don't know.
Man, fucking, I hope so. I'm tired of looking at Andrew Jackson.
I like him.
Yeah?
He's a cool symbol for his
He's
face.
the worst of the Jackson 5.
No, I like Andrew Jackson. I like his face on the 20. I don't like Grant on the 50 is weird. I don't think Grant fits on the 50.
Why
We need
not?
a different 50. I don't know.
Legitimately, I never knew who the fuck was on the 50.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know who's on the 10?
Fucking Ulysses S. Grant is on the 50?
Wait, say that. Wait, hold the fuck. Say his name?
Ulysses?
Ulysses?
Ulysses.
Ulysses this car?
Ulysses the car?
You need a job? You need a job?
A job?
It was just a very, like,
Ulises.
immigrant way of saying.
That's his name in Spanish.
His name is Ulysses S. Grant.
Ulises S. Granto.
That's what the S stands for. Harry S. Truman.
Harry what?
Harry S. Truman. He was the president after FDR. You know what his middle name stood for? S. You know what the S stood for?
Harry needs a shaved Truman?
Nothing. It
What?
stood for nothing.
What?
He just made up his middle name.
Oh,
He made
cool.
up the idea of the hidden S. I like that.
Harry Shaver Truman.
There was an entire episode about that with The Simpsons where Homer wants to know what Homer J. Simpson stands for. You know what it stands for?
J.
J.
J-A-Y. I'm no longer Homer J. Simpson. I'm Homer J. Simpson.
That was funny when I was a kid.
Oh, that was funny.
I don't know.
And then I remember that. It got into the episode where he wants to be a hippie.
It got into that?
That's where it started. Because that's where he went to the farm and he was like, now I know. And then my mom built this. And then the two hippies still work there. And they're like, and he's like, you're supposed to be a hippie, man. And they're like, we need to work to make money, you fucking idiot.
This is me doing my guilty check to see if he's not coming.
He's not coming.
You know what?
He's
We've actually
not-
been doing fucking great.
I was going to say,
awesome.
what the fuck we need him for, huh?
Man,
Fuck him.
fuck him. He knocks on the door. We're like,
Oh, thank God. I had no more talks.
so great for you to be here,
James. One day we will show you James, and the audience will understand why we go.
I think it's funny for him not to be, or for him not to appear, or for him not to visually appear.
Fucking not until we're doing stage shows and selling tickets. That are you ready to see who is fucking James? I was gonna say he's good people. I'm surprised we didn't see him
Great.
here yesterday. Oh,
He was
you were
probably there.
so happy yesterday.
I was
You
so
were
happy.
so fucking happy to be there.
We didn't make it. I was happy.
We made it. We were there.
No, what I'm saying is we didn't.
We never made it inside the door.
Yeah, fucking no.
He saw us. He gave us the head nod.
I missed it, so I'm happy.
Yeah. Which is fucking. We're going back on Sunday, and then next Sunday, and then next Sunday, and then next Sunday. What are you doing on your Sunday?
I'm just seeing that as like gambling. Just gamble. That's what's gonna make you happy.
Just gamble while you're there.
Gamble. No, I can't because there's no horse races happening.
Oh, right, because it's like 7:30. The horse races stop at what, like 6?
Start an illegal gambling operation at the punchline.
Literally just comics racing each other.
Comics racing each other.
In this stable, we have Perez. Nobody betting on you. On this one, we have John Beard. On this one, we have...
I want to make a mean joke, but I refuse. I will not say that person's name. No.
Say it.
I will not say the person who was in a wheelchair.
We'll bleep it out, I swear.
I'm not going to say it.
We don't have to.
That means
we don't have the fucking technology to bleep
it out.
Yeah. You'll tell me off camera?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, for sure. I'm sorry, audience, but I got to know.
The Gerber baby.
The Gerber baby?
I don't know. Is it the Gerber baby? The Gerber baby life fund. Remember that?
I remember. I never knew what the fuck that was.
It's like baby death insurance.
Is that what that is?
I don't think it. I think it's like baby. I think it was like a thing to get your kid to college.
It was like, you give us money and then we'll give it back to your kid when he's old enough?
I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
It was.
I'm like, why wouldn't I just give my kid money, fuckhead?
I don't think it was insurance. I do think it was a fund that you put your kid in. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess, whatever. But is it still going?
Probably not.
What the fuck was it? I still don't understand what it was for.
I don't know. Let me look at the Gerber baby now.
Gerber baby life insurance. Oh, what, like the Gerber baby as a grown up?
Yeah.
I think they're old as shit now, isn't they?
Oh, that would fuck me up.
That would fuck you up.
Gerber baby hot.
Gerber baby rule.
What if it was the picture of them as a baby?
Oh, God. I was gonna say fucking Gerber baby.
Yep, you're right. Gerber baby's old as shit.
Old as shit.
Turner Cook.
Ann Turner Cook.
So now time for me to look at Ann Turner Cook nudes.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God, she was a porn star.
Hold on. Looking for some pics. She just looks old and a baby. She's like Jesus.
What? Little 8 ounce, little 8 pound, 4 ounce baby Jesus.
Young. But they're just going to show me pictures of the Gerber baby. Alright, she was alright.
She's alright? Let me see.
That was the Gerber baby.
Let me see. Man, she looks like the girl, your fucking girlfriend that you showed me the other day. Yesterday.
The fucking...
Wake up!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wakey, eggs and bakey. Alright.
I'm telling you, that bitch doesn't know if she likes pink or black more.
Well, the point is that she's emo. That's the entire point.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
She's an emo. I love how the Spanish emo is just emo.
That's so stupid.
They didn't come up with this bullshit. They just sunk way too deep into it.
Spanish would help me spell certain words right. Like I didn't know how to spell beautiful, and I would sometimes just go beautiful, and I would do that, and that's how I know how to spell
That's not Spanish. That's retardation.
But no, you just spell it in the most like Spanish way ever. Beautiful.
Because.
Because, yeah.
There
right.
you go. That's the one.
Canife.
The fuck you call me?
Canife. I've been looking at your Himalaya shirt.
Thank you.
All fucking... What is that?
It's a weed brand.
Fuck, you
what
got me.
What did you think it was, man?
You got me.
The Himalaya.
God damn it.
Yeah, Himalaya is a weed brand. Mostly vape carts, if I'm not mistaken.
We're done.
A little bit.
There was a girl that asked me if we had any vape
infused
carts.
flower. What?
You know what pissed me off? There was a girl that asked me if we had vape carts, and she was hot, and I said, what the fuck is it? Well, she said carts. And I was like, carts? Like shopping carts? And then she's like, no, it's carts. And then she was like for vapes. I was like, oh, no, we don't got that. And then she was like,
you
okay.
don't have that?
No.
Why the fuck not?
It's stupid. But we don't have, because, we don't believe in syntax.
No, of course not. Please, take one of these mushroom bars.
I have it. I have it in my backpack.
Let me see it.
I had it.
Hold on.
It's in there.
Hold on. I gotta see this shit.
Go to the bottommost thing. Yeah, we could show it. Or, yeah, maybe. We get arrested like live. Yeah, it's in the smaller pocket. It's in the smaller front pocket.
Smaller front pocket.
There's 2 bars there.
Right here?
Yeah, it's there.
And the unzipped one?
No, I think it's inside the front flap, and then you just dig your hands in there, and it should be there.
Yo, your gun goes off. I'm gonna be mad. Oh, you already took some.
I did not take some.
Oh, you just opened it?
It's just shitty packaging.
One. Hold on. I want to read these dosing recommendations. 1 to 3 square. Day at the office.
Hey.
I don't know about that. Okay. 4 to 6 squares. Day at the park. 7+ squares. Day on the moon. What doctor put these recommendations on here?
FDA did that.
Oh my God. You know what's funny? I do have coworkers who are like a microdose at work.
I've never seen someone microdose. I've never assumed anyone's. I've seen people just on mushrooms, But I've never seen anyone really microdose.
Microdose, 50 milligram chocolate, treehouse. I can't tell you how annoying it is that mushrooms are so much easier to grow than fucking weed. I fucking hate it.
Yeah.
I fucking hate it. Weed, if you want it to be good, you got to do so much bullshit to it. You got to buy so much equipment. You know what you got to do to fucking grow mushrooms? Just order it online. You order the mushroom packet online, you fucking get it wet, and then you just wait.
But the thing about mushrooms, too, is that, like, with weed, there's this whole subtext of, like, aroma and all that, right? Mushrooms could taste bad.
They do.
They don't taste bad. They just taste like nuts. That's it. Oh!
Oh! Fucking don't stand between Luis and his nuts,
they
baby.
Just taste like, they taste like peanut, what's it called? Packing peanuts. That's
like,
just kind of what they taste.
I know. I've always seen people like, oh, I put it in a sandwich or some shit. I'm like,
never. I just eat them, and they just taste fine. Whatever.
Yeah. I mean,
I've had them, like, twice.
You put them in your cup of noodles and shit?
I had mushrooms twice.
Mushrooms twice?
Yeah.
Why do you have this, by the way?
I bought it for New Year's, and I was going to invite people to come here New Year's, and then the fucking New Year's Eve stream didn't work.
Oh, yes, I remember that.
Bummed out. God damn, it reminds me of disappointment, but I am happy to see the mushrooms there. I wonder if we offered John the mushrooms, if he would take it.
John Beard?
Yeah.
What do you think? He's going for the office dose?
I don't think he'd care.
The park dose?
Like, sure.
Just give it to him. You want some chocolate? Sure.
Just don't tell him. How's your day at the office?
Just fucking tripping out.
Yeah.
I've never been on mushrooms. I mean, they've told me like, oh, like a really micro dose is like just being like high, like being smoking weed.
I'm sure. Yeah, you know what that feeling is.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if you were like, "What is this feeling?"
Oh my god, what's happening? That's the exact noise I made when I was having sex for the first time.
Oh my god, what's happening? What's happening? Yeah.
Oh my god, I think it's gonna explode.
What if that was like? What if we were like a really good porn star, but like you guys have one catch. When I come, I sound really, really erratic. It's like,
what have I got? I got the penis. I have the endurance.
Oh, I'm doing Jerry Lewis. Curse splat.
What do you think the first like caveman to fucking nut felt? Do you think he was scared?
That's a weird question. What?
Like the first time he was fucking and he was like, oh my god, it feels good. It feels.
Don't you just remember the first time you jacked off and it was like, well, you felt like you're like, why is my hand doing this? You're like, why am I doing this? But it's so natural.
Help! I'm attacking myself.
Well, you're just like, well, why am I still doing this? And then you realize, oh, there is a point to this, and then that's it.
It gets to the end.
It gets to the end.
And then we're good.
But no, like I'm telling you, your first time, you're like, what's happening?
You're like, you just see your fucking dick throw up for the first time. You're like.
I remember seeing my dad's porn VHSs and being like, "Oh, he's cheating on my mom." That's
what you thought.
I was young. I don't know, but you do think of like, all right, well,
you're looking at another woman. I'm sure mom wouldn't.
A lot of them.
I'm sure mom wouldn't have liked it, or maybe that was her video.
No,
that was her.
Whoa. Now you're mentally fucking scarring me.
Yo, did you take a real good look at the faces? Make sure it wasn't homemade.
It was never faces.
That's even scarier. That might be homemade.
It might be Hitler in a cape.
You don't know they like to cosplay and shit. You know,
that's Hitler in a cape.
I don't know why they.
Yeah, but like there is this feel. I don't know. What I'm saying is, I think the first caveman. That's a good. Maybe they saw fucking in nature, but they probably didn't. They probably just knew. You know,
he didn't fucking figure it out like fucking with a woman first. He fucking definitely fucked a sheep.
How many caveman rapes were there where the caveman didn't know why he did it? Like how many? He just knows he has to bend over.
Like, do you think he knew that the butthole was a no-go?
Why do dogs hump pillows? It's that same thing.
I don't know. Have you ever humped a pillow? It's pretty nice.
My wrestling pillow or whatever.
Fucking yeah, no, of course. Like you just get the feeling. If a dog could jack you off with his hands, and I've seen it.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, he's doing it he's just jacking off.
If a dog can jack you off with your hands?
If a dog could jack himself off with his hands.
I thought you said if a dog could jack you off with your
no, I wouldn't be dealing with all this peanut butter on my fucking balls.
Come on, Rexy, come on, and your dog is like fucking like cleaning
tail wagging.
In order for your dog to jerk you off, you need like those cleaning yellow gloves that are really tactile. Like where it's like that, and it won't move. So he needs that, and then I don't know how your dog would have to do it from upside down, I think, if you want to jack you off.
Uh-huh. I've seen like a video of a fucking chihuahua doing it.
Troy jacking off a guy?
Dog, like he was jacking himself off. Stop trying to get dogs to jack you off, son.
That's a good... You've opened the fucking conversation to it.
And you won't leave it.
This is the... I don't like pets in porn. I think pets kind of ruin it.
In porn?
Yeah.
When they're like like she's holding a dog and shit?
This is an amateur porn conversation, but yeah, I think they ruin it.
Or they're, like, I'm slutty, but I'm not going to let my dog sit in the living room. Like, let him just be in here.
Oh. No, I don't know. I don't think of it like that. I just think of it like, get that dog the fuck out of here.
Get him out of here.
Get it out. Out.
I was going to say, it's so fucking weird. Like, would you fuck with, like, a pet in the room?
What do you mean?
Like, if the pet is in
the pet. What are you talking about?
It's fucking dog.
That's a double-sided joke.
There you go.
I'm severely objectifying women, or I am just fucking...
Whoa. I never said I was fucking animals. I called that bitch an animal. No. But fucking, no. Like, having sex with your pet in the fucking room, like, what the... Is it like, all right, we're getting, like, things are getting steamy? Now
I think of it, maybe it's that thing of, like, of he's so used to being there because the dog just fucking lounges.
Yeah.
Maybe. But a dog doesn't just lounge when you're fucking. They're always moving around in those videos. You ever see
almost
that?
Cheering you on. Go.
Weird. Yeah. Why is your dog being so weird?
I mean, for the same reason, they'd be weirded out if you watch them. Like, do you mind?
I don't think they care. They only care when you shit. My dog has a great, I'm taking a shit, why are you looking at me face. So like,
are you taking a shit with your dog in the bathroom?
No, my dog takes a shit outside, and I always look at him. And he's always like, "Why are you doing this? Why are you looking at me?
Why are you staring at me?" You know what my friend told me?
What?
If you like stare at a dog while he's pooping, and you do this, he'll stop pooping.
If you do this?
If you do this, if you just put your hands like this, and you stare at him, he'll stop pooping.
What if you do this? I was trying to do Wu-Tang. I can't do it. I don't know what the Wu-Tang symbol is.
He's gonna give.
What is the Wu-Tang symbol?
Wu-Tang ain't nothing.
That's not Wu-Tang. There's no way that's Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang.
No, the Wu-Tang thing is you're doing like the fucking...
Cuckoo.
No, that's not the Wu-Tang symbol.
I'm pretty sure it's not. But what was I going to say? Like, yeah.
What?
I don't know. I just have a dog named Lola. She's a pug, and her eyes are gigantic. So
you have a dog?
I had a dog. I moved out. Oh. She stayed with the family. But just having Lola there with her big sad eyes, just like...
my dog's a cunt to me. My dog's a cunt to me, and it's cool with other people, but sometimes I fuck with it, though, to be fair.
I was going to say, you seem like the type to, like, just, the dog's peaceful, so let me fuck with it.
Yeah, I do it. My dog...
dick.
This is my impression, like, me fucking my dog. Like, this is my impression of my dog. That's what I'm like,
your dog is just tired of your shit, Perez.
It's really sick of me.
Yeah.
I'll sing songs and I'll just name my dog. You ever just do that? You ever like sing a song and then you just change the name to the pet name of your pet?
Yeah, of course. Lola.
Why don't you just sing Lola to your dog though?
I did.
Lola, Lola. You know the song?
No.
God damn it.
I was gonna say no, but fucking, I don't know. I just, it's weird. It's like. I say this, but legitimately, I've had sex with a woman while her baby was sleeping on the other bed across the room.
Got you even more hard, and then
it woke up once while I was fingering her,
and then you looked up,
and then he was just like, "Huh, hi." He was just happy to see me, and I'm just like in his mom. So I'm like,
you should have had one finger in, and then you should have had the other two fingers in, and then you should have done this, and then you should have just, fuck. All right.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know. It's funny.
I was going to say.
Watching you.
Yeah, no. As soon as he woke up, I'm like, no, stop. Right the fuck now. And she would be like, all right, we're putting this baby to sleep right the fuck now. I'm like, you just got here. I'm pretty sure that kid isn't even fucking tired.
She's like, whose kid is that?
Huh?
Nothing.
Who brought the kid?
Who brought the kid? It's like that story of the clown statue.
The clown statue?
Clown statue.
Oh, the babysitter clown statue?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Just for the people who don't know the story, let me fucking sum it up super quick. Babysitter puts the baby to sleep, fucking calls the parents. Hey, baby's good. He's asleep and all. That fucking weird clown statue's fucking creeping me out, though. And they're like, lock the doors, get the baby, get the fuck out of there. There is no clown statue.
Hey.
Ah!
And then the husband's like, honey,
Oh, did you mean the mime statue?
No,
yeah, we have a mime statue.
I bought one. I just bought one this morning.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, I did buy that fucking.
And then I've told the story probably of the daughter that licks the bottom of the bed, or the daughter that puts her hand underneath the bed. No.
Oh, and then dogs can lick too.
Humans can lick too. Yes.
A human tongue doesn't feel like a dog tongue.
That's a good point.
That's stupid.
I don't think the daughter cares. Like, I don't think the daughter notices. This is a great. There was this show called or it was called like Terra Nova.
Yeah.
And it sucked. It was a show about like humans in the future. This was like when I just saw a show and I was like, this show fucking sucks. I was like that.
You seem like the type of dude that watched Heroes and shit.
I saw Heroes.
See, exactly.
Because Hayden Panettiere was beautiful.
She was
literally like.
She literally has my body. She's mostly torso.
You're saying you have the same body as
Yes, I do.
You fucking don't.
I have bigger tits.
You fucking don't. You know what? Don't make fun of her tits because she had a fucking perfect cheerleader body. She was awesome. Fucking.
I have a perfect cheerleader.
You don't think so?
You don't think so? I'm very throwable.
In the show, it's about like it's about like they could time travel back, and they want to time travel back to where the dinosaurs lived. Which why?
What the fuck is that?
I know. I immediately.
We have to save them from the meteor.
And what I always thought was because it was like, why? What's the point of rebuilding civilization if it's just gonna die even not sooner, but like you're gonna die to a fucking meteor now?
Yeah.
Why don't you just go back to like the 80s or I don't know.
Yeah.
You probably shouldn't, but still.
No. Again, like I think most black people have made this joke. Like I'm not going back to the 80s. I'm not going back to the 70s, 60s, 54. I'm just not going back, man. Things are just getting good.
There was, and in the scene, there's like the future police.
Yeah.
They're going after the family. This is a moment where I was kind of like, all right, I deserve that. Where it's like they're all trying to keep quiet.
Yeah.
And like one of them has their baby, and their baby makes a noise. And I'm like, why would the baby make a noise? They're gonna kill them. My brother's like, it's a fucking baby, dude.
Stupid
And I
ass.
just remember just being like, fuck. I mean, like,
fucking shit. It's like you would have hated that movie, A Quiet Place.
A Quiet Place? Why? Because the kids make noise?
Yeah, because the kids. Cause I just seen like a quick clip of it, and it's John Krasinski, and like they're crossing a bridge, and this fucking stupid kid found batteries for his toy.
And what kind of noise does he make?
It's just like he turns on the toy, and he goes blue, 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 and then you just see John, because the kid is far away. And he has to run back to grab the kid, and he doesn't make it. Because right before he reaches the kid, one of the monsters just yoink!
Kills the kid?
Kills the kid.
Fair enough.
Yep.
All right.
He was being stupid.
Yeah, that is pretty stupid.
It is dumb, but like...
But this is different from the baby thing, because wouldn't the kid just know not to make noise?
By now, that's what I would assume. By now, I would assume he knew not to make noise, and also... most of these kids can't even put the batteries in right. Have you ever helped a kid with fucking putting batteries in his toy?
I used to be good at that when I was a kid.
The moron puts the part you're supposed to put in the spring part. They never do it right.
The plus sign, the minus sign.
Yes.
He puts the dick part in the pussy part.
Exactly, and that's what's making these kids gay.
That's literally how batteries, like, if you ever shop for them, it's like male to female.
No.
You don't know that?
No, what are you talking about?
You know what the male part of a USB thing is?
Oh, I know what you mean, but no, I don't know which one is male.
Like, this right here, for the people listening, this is a male.
Because it has a weenie.
Yeah, that's literally, that's how that works.
The hole is a female, the weenie.
That's literally how it works.
Yes, I know. But like on a USB cable, how the fuck does it work? Which one is
it's always the dick part is always the male. And then the hole...
But there's two dick parts in the wire.
No. What are you talking for? What?
Like a charger, like the charger without the head. Where is the male part?
The male part is that's different because they're called different things. So it's like unless they're the exact same USB cable, there's USB-C, which is probably what you're charged. So that's called a USB-C male cable.
Yeah,
and then it's connected to that, so it's called a USB male cable or whatever.
So they're both USB male.
No, because one's USB-C, one's USB-C, and they're different.
I'm glad we're ending on this great topic.
You could sell them. I don't know why I care so much. I'm like so passionate about fucking...
That's not where the comma goes. You seem like that type of guy.
Because there are male to males and females to females, and that's like extenders. And
yes, but Jesus doesn't like that.
No. Leviticus.
The Leviticus. Honestly, my electrician guy, I didn't know he was so fucking... he was so fucking... Religious. There you go. I was going to say Jewish.
Jewish? I don't know he was so cheap.
I was going to say, what do Jewish people think about gay marriage?
Jewish people are usually, I think they're okay with it.
They're like, yeah, whatever.
I think they're cool.
As long
I've
as
never heard of a Jewish person.
be careful because your curls are going to get tangled. But other than that,
there is a sect of Judaism that thinks that another sect of Judaism isn't Judaism enough. So then they because they're like anti-gay marriage and all that.
Yeah. I mean, isn't most religion?
No.
No?
No.
Most religions okay with gay marriage?
No.
That's what the fuck no, anything just, it feels stupid.
Well, because the whole point of religion is like it's a return to like old things. And yeah, religion's a fairly new, gay marriage is a fairly new concept.
Yeah. I'll tell you, I was very confused. I'm like, why do you want to get married so badly? Who gives a shit?
There are gay monkeys.
Love your partner and fucking this and that. And I'm like, oh, it's the fucking benefits of being married. This person is now like fucking legally you two are a thing, and now legally taxes, blah blah blah, all this other shit that goes along with being
like Prop 8. Is that what you're talking about?
I think so. I'm not even 100%
about like
sure.
seeing your loved one at the hospital and you can't because you're not married to them or whatever.
Yeah, just all that type of shit.
It got weird because then people were like, well, you can get a civil partnership and it's the same thing. But then it got weird. I don't know. What's weird about it is to already get a marriage, like, I don't know if it still works like this, but it's like marriage and hunting licenses, fishing. Why are they in the same room or whatever?
Yeah.
Like, why are they the same thing?
Yeah.
And it's this thing of like, it's just no different. I don't know why. I don't know. Answer me why it matters to a gay person that they are married. But then there is this thing of, well, when you're with your spouse and then you're having like a banquet and you're like, hey, this is my wife. Well, this is my what, partner?
This is my boyfriend.
This is your husband. You want
Nobody wants, at a certain age, it does get weird to be like, that's my boyfriend, that's
but
my
then
girlfriend.
What is gender? I don't know. It gets weird.
Gender, it's this thing.
Didn't I sound so gay there?
Yeah.
What is gender?
What is gender?
What is gender?
I don't understand what gender is.
Gender.
I was gonna say fucking like I understand like no, there's benefits to it, but I thought it was just like this fucking priest won't marry us. I'm like, who gives a shit? Fuck that guy. He's a pedophile. What do you want him to fucking marry you for?
I pissed off Xavier in the middle of a conversation in comedy because you were talking to like this guy. He was like an African comedian from like he's like I'm from Sudan, and then like in the middle of that, and Xavier because I was fucking with him that day because he was saying shit like critics like assholes. Everyone's got one, and I kept on repeating it like.
Wait, what's like assholes?
Opinions like assholes.
Opinions are like assholes. Everyone.
He was saying that, but he had a funny thing about it. But I interrupted, and I kept on being an asshole. So when I said, "Oh, you're a Sudan guy," and then he was mad, and he was like, "Yeah, he's a Sudan guy. Well, you think you know everything?" Was that thing? And then he stepped on my fucking joke, but I redid it, and it was still funny because I was like,
"You're a Sudan guy?
Oh, you're a Sudan guy. Oh, that's cool. I'm more of a hatchback guy myself." And that pissed him off. He was like, fucking asshole.
Fucking asshole. I'm over here genuinely trying to meet a new person who's interesting, and you're like...
He does a car park.
And he goes, It's
yeah.
I'll be right back, everybody.
All right. Hey. All right. What are we talking about?
You say hello to someone?
What? Hey, hey?
Hey.
I always say hey, hey.
You didn't even give any excitement to just, hey.
Well, I was moving. I was in motion as I did it. Come on.
Jesus Christ.
What were we talking about?
Heaven forbid you move and talk at the same time.
Heaven forbid?
Heaven forbid.
All right, Nana. Fucking what was that? Heaven forbid?
Yeah, you look like you call your grandma Nana.
Were you going to feign yourself after?
Oy.
That's a cool thing about Southern culture. The whole, like,
I do declare.
Mint juleps and all that, and, like, decency.
Decency?
Like there's like an aspect of Southern culture that's like you're on a porch, rock, and you whip your slave. No, I'm talking about fucking like the mint julep thing. I think is just
what is the mint julep? The drink, I know,
it's
but
a
like
drink. Yeah.
Yes, but like, what is the point of the mint julep? I thought iced tea was a southern
pinch
thing.
Yeah, iced tea, pinched cobbler, a peach cobbler. It's a pinch cobbler.
A pinch of cobbler.
It's just crab. Peach cobbler. I'm thinking, what else is like southern? Well, like I don't know. It's cool. I like that.
Yeah. I think you just like soul food, asshole.
It might just be that. There is probably that. I'm like, I don't know.
I love everything about the South. The chicken, the gravy, the fucking mac and cheese. Fuck. Perez.
Yeah.
How much of this chocolate bar are you going to eat?
I'm not going to eat any of it.
Eat the whole thing.
I thought about going to a hotel and eating all of it and then just seeing what happens.
Oh, is there weed in it?
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I wish. It wouldn't be here right now. I would have ate it by now. If you want, give it to Ross. See, Ross, you down with that?
I'll show it.
No?
It's not weed. It's microdosing mushrooms.
Oh,
so.
okay.
See, hey, fucking Ross, you went 180 exactly on that. Fuck yeah.
All doses are good.
Microdose
you
can't.
microdose
Exactly.
weed? Is that possible, or
You fucking take a small hit, I guess. You take
it's like
one hit
gummy,
of a
right?
joint.
Isn't that just one? You can microdose on gummies of CBD.
Kind of. Yeah. What? You can't CBD.
Is that right?
To microdose on CBD would be like what the fuck? Like lick a fucking ibuprofen. What are you talking about?
I got scared because my boss sent a second schedule.
Oh, God,
no.
No, you good?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. You're
All right, it's 9:54. If we want to plug anything else, I have no clue what I'm plug right now.
fucking our YouTube on the fence about a minute.
Yo, yes, I'm putting up episodes.
There you
we'll do
go.
it today, probably.
Fucking
oh
up
my
to
god.
date. Fuck yeah. Thank you, Luis, for taking care of all that. You know I'm not good
All
with
right, we
technology.
got 5 seconds.
I love you.
All right, go fuck yourselves. All right, bye.
Give me
All
your
right.
2-6.
Cigarette for all.